It's baseball time in Texas again. Welcome back to you. I'm glad each and every one of you is here, whether you're watching on X, at Jeff Bates on X, or if you're watching on YouTube, Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. Sorry about last night. Family stuff got in the way. Had a good time. Played Plunder, and it was a lot of fun. Have you played Plunder? It's a board game for pirates. It's a good time. But that's what we were doing last night. I didn't know it was planned, so I had to cancel. It is what it is. Should be fine tonight and tomorrow for the. That's what we were doing last night. Whoa, that scared me. That was me. Yeah, should be here for the day game tomorrow, and we'll be here obviously for tonight's game. It is D-Day 225.2. Second start for Jacob freaking DeGrom. I still can't believe he is a Ranger. Randy was here early. Our Rangers look pretty darn good. My friend, the pitching was amazing. The bats came alive a little bit. Overall, we look pretty good. Go Rangers. Let's do it again today. That's me, so we won't talk about me. Where are the Rangers streaming their game today? Victory. Victory Plus. Victory Plus. Victory. That's where you can watch all the games that aren't part of the national exclusive deal like Fox or ESPN or whatever. Yeah, so there you go, Zach. If you can't work that out, stick around with us. We'll have a good time. Obviously, I don't show the game, but we talk about the game. I've got ESPN up there. I want to put that up for a while, see if you guys like that one better. Do you care? I've been doing the MLB game day. Yeah. Game time is right about 4 minutes from now. Again, Jacob DeGrom on the hill for the good guys. Oh, my gosh. Who's pitching for them? Oh, Taj Bradley. Boy, my brain went away. Taj Bradley, who's very good. They've got good pitching. The Rays have good pitching. But whatever. We'll see. This should be a low-scoring game. The Rangers haven't been hitting a lot. Their pitching has been unbelievable. Look, let's be real. The only start all of 2025 so far that hasn't been really good was Mahle. He only gave up one earned run. He pitched worse than that. And yesterday, he gave up none. 5 innings, clean sheet, as they say. MLB TV would be doing it, but it won't be local. I mean, if you live in, Egypt or something, MLB TV works. MLB TV will not let you watch a local broadcast. That's why the RSN, the Rangers Sports Network. TLC announced Toyota. Love and care. Hey, all at the game tonight. Nice. Good for you. So are you there? I don't know if you can hear me. If you're at the game, you might not have your volume. Are you there for the Simeon 8-bit? Are you there for the TCU night? Something else? I think there might have been something else. Whatever. I'm glad you popped in. Have a great time at the ballpark. Tell the boys I said hi. Anyway, DeGrom tonight. Will he be a Hall of Famer? Will he be a Cy Young Award winner? Will he be my favorite person to watch tonight? Maybe all three. I don't know. But tonight is a big one versus the Tampa Bay Rays. We have the best record in the American League, 6-2. That says a lot. I know it's only 8 games in, 3 games up on the Astros right now. It'll be 3.5 or 2.5, depending on tonight's game. The Astros fell earlier today. And it's just exciting. Everybody talks about, I've been seeing a lot of people on X, formerly known as Twitter, say, oh, I know it's early, but, and they either complain about the offense or they want to dismiss being in first place. Would you rather be 3 games down? This is good. It's time to celebrate. I'm not saying it's 162 game first place. That's when you really celebrate, right? But 8 games in, would you rather be in first place by 3 or not? And again, it'll be 3.5 or 2.5 tonight after DeGrom and the boys do their work against Tampa at the Globe. The stealing should be closed. The boys are getting on the field right now. We are close. Section 118, row 15. Nice. That's funny you say that. I was just looking to buy tickets for a concert in September. 9 Inch Nails. Nothing to do at all with baseball. But they'll be at Dickies, and I didn't get in early. And that was I really thought it would be easy. I didn't know 9 Inch Nails is like my era, right? My era. I'm old. I didn't think it would be such a hotly sought after ticket. Boy, was I wrong. But anyway, section 118, nice. Row 15. Hope you have a great time, man. Again, say hi to the ushers and the pretty girls who run around in the Rangers gear up for me. Again, my name is Jeff Bates. If you're new here, welcome. A whole bunch of new subscribers the last few days. So thank you for that, guys. My name is Jeff, at Jeff Bates on X. If you're watching on X, thank you. You can head over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel at Texas Clubhouse, or vice versa. If you're on YouTube, please check out my X at Jeff Bates on X. We'll talk about through the night. Not through the night. We got to crawl. I did drop a couple videos lately. My shoes that I'm wearing right now, actually, kind of cool. You can check out a video about my shoes. Isn't that so exciting? And then I've got a pennant. See you, buddy. Have a good time. It's baseball time. You have a good time, buddy. I'm glad you're there. I'm a little jealous. Good for you. That's my friend TLC Toyota. Loving care. Got a pennant video that is basically loaded up and ready to go. I just need to make it public. Picked up a collectible, over 50-year-old pennant. That'll probably post tonight. I don't know why I wouldn't post it after the game. I probably will. Yeah, I feel like there's something else I want to tell you, but I don't remember what that was. Tomorrow I should be here, God willing, for the 1:30 game against these Rays. And after that game, they go out to, where are they going? Chicago? I think they head to Chicago. And yes, I will try to do some of those. I don't schedule them out way in advance because I just don't want anyone to think I'm a big lying liar. I would love them to have them scheduled into the system, right? Monday game, the Tuesday game, the Wednesday game, but life happens, work happens. I got kids and family and work, and I just don't want to lie to you guys. And I felt bad about it yesterday. Told everybody I was going to be doing it, and then I was told I wasn't going to be doing it. I just noticed I'm not using my normal camera. Interesting. I'm going to take a look at it. Does it look any different at all? So anybody who wants to dive into the weeds with me, got 22 here. Let's do that real fast. So normally I have an external camera on here, and I just frankly forgot to put it on. But my laptop looks pretty good. I never, ever, 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 ever use this camera, but I don't hate it. Huh, I'm intrigued by that. I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't want to bother changing it, and I'm just surprised that it looks. I'm staring at myself right here. Interesting. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Laura is saying nice things that I can't quite hear. They're showing Bochy. It is time to go. Like I said already, it's baseball time in Texas. 20 of you here live between X and YouTube. Looks like 6 of you who are on YouTube. What does that mean? 14 are on X. And again, I appreciate every single one of you. At Jeff Bates on X is where you can follow me on the X platform. At Rangers Clubhouse. Nope. At Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. You can also follow my writings. On Substack, the baseball report. Jacob DeGrom on the hill, finishing up his warm-up tosses. We're going to get going to the ball game shortly. Please subscribe to the channel. Haven't already. Just checking on my X Twitter. Nothing new. Here we go. Diaz, Lowe, DeLuca, Aranda, Jansen, Misner, Mead, Mangum, Caballero for the bad guys tonight. Boy, that I'll tell you, that DeLuca is a stud. He made a great catch last night on center field. He was a Dodger. Boy, was this 2023? And he made a spectacular catch as a Dodger. Dodgers flipped him in the is it the trade? I don't remember. He went from the Dodgers. He's now on the Rays. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking about that because we got Jacob DeGrom looking in like, hey, can I throw now? 24 of you are here. Just 4 on YouTube, it says. But 21 of you on X. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's watch some baseball together, shall we? I'm glad you're here. Hope you have fun tonight. DeGrom wearing number 48, ready for the first pitch of the night at 6:09 Central Time. Swing and foul ball, and we're underway. Should be a good one. The Rays are always good. They're good this year. Who you guys got? Hey, Shaq, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Everybody say hi to Shaq. Going with my DeGrom and my Rangers, Shaq, of course. Jacob DeGrom. Bochy said he might let him go as much as 85 pitches. He was hoping to get 6 to 7 innings out of him, up to 85 pitches. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would be rooting against, assuming against, betting against the Rangers tonight. He has hit 167 on the young season. DeGrom, 2-1 pitch. Fires hard. Four-seamer at 98, missed pretty badly, 3-1. Who you got, Shaq? You want to pitch, swing and a miss? He pops it up in the infield. Jake Berger makes the play. 1 out. Not Nate Lowe coming up to bat. I just put it in the chat. Let me know where you're watching the game. Obviously, maybe you don't know. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Let me know where you're watching. Are you on your couch in Arlington? Are you at the ball game like TLC is? Section 118. Where are you watching tonight's ball game? I always like to know. Not Nate Lowe goes deep to right. Doley is there. By the way, if you see Nathaniel Lowe, he's raking in. Where the heck's he at? Washington. A couple bombs. He hit one off the second deck yesterday, or was that today? Whatever, I saw it today. 3 bombs on the year already, hitting over 300. Yeah, so good for him. I'm rooting for him. And we've got a quick and easy 2 outs. The 8th pitch to that. DeLuca hitting 3, playing center field. He's the guy who made that great play yesterday. And he's good. He's underrated. I love his defense out there, and I like him. I'm surprised he's a 3-hitter, to be honest. But I think he's a good little ball player, hitting over 400 on the young season. 4-seamer at 97. Didn't look like he had much of a chance to me. Little ground ball to third. It is fair. That's not JJ. That's Josh Smith. Safe at first. Really close play. They're on the horn checking it. Looks safe to me. Yeah, they're not going to check it. It's an infield hit. I mean, it's just well placed. It's going to be barely fair. That was really close, actually. It was really close. I mean, I guess you can let it go there, but nah, I mean, it would have been close. It might have gone foul, but I don't think so. Yeah, he's definitely safe. I mean, it's nothing you can do. That's really a swinging bunt. Josh Young wouldn't have made the play. Josh Smith wouldn't make the play. Brooks Robinson wouldn't make the play. Nobody's making that play. But it's a hit in the book. 1 out, man on first. No, 2 outs, man on first. Aranda was their 4-hitter. 10th pitch of the inning, swing and a miss. Aranda hitting 313 so far. I think that was a slider. Actually, it probably wasn't a slider. What was it? It was 79 miles an hour. I don't know what that was. It wasn't a fastball, that's for sure. That was a slider at 90. Little ground ball up the middle. 6-3, and we are done. And the good guys are coming to bat. 32 of you here. 5 of you on YouTube. 27 on X. I'm glad every single one of you here. Again, while we're in between innings, please take a second to check out where you're not. If you're on X, please check out my YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. It's a better chat experience. You can see the other people and chat with them. Those are on YouTube have a better chat experience. Those of you who are on X can certainly chat there too. So X, please check out Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, please check out my X at Jeff Bates on X. We will be live again tomorrow for the final game of this series. 1 o'clock game. Looks like we got about 10 on YouTube, 36 on X. Just change well so that's why I think that way. And I'm glad you guys are here. It's going to be a good time. Again, I posted a video about my new Ranger shoes. You can check that out. That's live now. Also have a collectible series I do called the Collectors Clubhouse. I still buy stuff. I still collect stuff just like I did when I was a little kid. And I picked up something, was that yesterday? Day before? It's over 50 years old, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just join us. I'm glad you are here. The Rangers, the Rays got one hit, a little dribbler along third base line that was a hit only in the book, swinging bunt, as they say, and no damage. Good guys coming to bat: Simeon, Seager, Langford, Peterson, Odolis, Jake, Smith, Higashioka, Yodi Tavares. Two things to say: the Rangers have been announcing throughout the day that Jake Berger jersey sold at Globe Life Field, number 21 home Jake Berger jersey. They're giving, I think, 10% of that money to the Jake Berger, or it might be the Penelope Berger, the Berger Foundation. And that's awesome. And you should check that out. And frankly, I'll buy one just because of that. I love that. Picked up the hat from the foundation. That should be here pretty quickly. And also the 9-hitter in the Rangers order, leading the American League in steals with 4. Bochy talked about it. He said, hey, I like that part of the game. And the opponents, have been letting them go. So they're taking what's being given. Oh, I like it. First pitch to Marcus. Right in there. 4-seamer for strike 1. Again, Taj Bradley's on the hill for the bad guys. He's pretty good. I've always liked him as a prospect. I liked him as a major league pitcher. I've liked him. He's good. I think this year he's going to have a nice year. That was a deuce there. Well, a little cutter, I guess. Or strike 2 to Marcus. Marcus been getting behind in counts lately, right? Is that a thing, or am I just think I see that? It feels like he's behind every time I look up. Ooh. One, two down, 2-2. Marcus hit one pretty nicely. Yeah, it's gone, baby. Front row, first row in left field. See ya. Good guys had TLC saw it. Good guys ahead 1-0 on the Marcus bomb. Love this guy. Must be in the front row. Simeon deep to left, just a fastball in. I don't know. You can't throw a fastball into Marcus. Fastball into Marcus. He lifts and releases and takes it deep. Nice effort. My goodness. What a leap by their left fielder. That was kind of cool. A little Spider-Man action trying to get it, but Marcus, again, it was the front row. It wasn't a wall burner. It was plenty in the front row. 1-0. Good guys. Of course, Seager up to bat. And just 200 on the young year. Good. Nice early lead. A little tapper to Taj, the pitcher. Could have ran to the bag if he wanted to, but 1-3 for the first out. That should bring up Wyatt Langford. 1-0. Good guys on the Marcus Simeon bomb. Gotta love it. 45 people here. 8 of you on YouTube. 37 or whatever that is on X. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're just getting here, the good guys up 1-0. It's DeGrom Day 2025.2. Second start of the regular season. He's got a nice 1-0 lead already. What an effort by that left fielder. Just watching the replay. Impressive. Wyatt Langford hitting 250 on the year so far. Takes a ball down, 97 mile per hour. Anybody here have an opinion on the box to the right? Got a new one up. Do we care? Does anybody care? This one's the ESPN one. I've been going with the MLB one. I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion either way, honestly. For you guys, if you like it. White smashes the ball, but foul. I mean, we could take it. We could get rid of it. You could just have me. Just have little baby me. You can have no me. And have all me. But that's my preference. But you guys let me know what you prefer if you care. Langford swing and fell back. 2-2. Wow. So my watch just told me that I'm too loud. Am I loud? Did it go away? Oh, it went away. My watch says I'm in a loud environment. I'm the only one in the room yelling. Maybe my wife is right. I'm too loud. Lane in the house. Hey, thank you. Okay, you like that? The ESPN one? Yeah, I really have no opinion. So it's truly for you guys. Oh, a little in tight. Ooh, looks like it might have got a 3-2 pitch. Almost got him on the hands, but that's ball four. Lane, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here. And thanks for responding. That was a weird AB there. Whatever. We got a speedster, one out, one in. Wyatt, who can run on first base. Jock Peterson, the four hitter, hitting under 150 on the year. I'd like to see him get going. It's early. But the game changes, the offense changes, this lineup changes. If Jock's doing damage, let's do some damage right here. Split a gap, score a run, kid. Ball one. Throw to first. I would be worried about Wyatt too. I think I want Jock to get going, so I might let him get a fastball here at 1-0. But other than that, I'd like to see him, like to see Wyatt go. He bluffed at first, would have definitely made it there. 88 mile per hour cutter that was non-competitive. Go pitch to Jock, popped up. Way up there. Watch out for the roof. Going to be an F9. It is 2 outs. Well, that'll bring up Doley, right? Just sending out a tweet of that Marcus Simeon leadoff home run. If you're following me over on X, you can check that out at Jeff Bates on X. Just resending out the video that the Rangers put out of his home run. Doley up, hitting exactly 200 on the young years. Got some power. He's been looking real good. Quiet the last few days, but it's early. I like the aggressiveness. Hitting the ball hard. You know who's hitting the ball hard is not in the lineup tonight. Jonah Heim. Saw a stat today. I think top 5 hardest hit balls on the year so far. Average. So that's impressive. You can check out that tweet too on my feed somewhere from today. He'll pitch up and in on the cutter that was not competitive. It's 3-0 now to Doley. You let him swing here? You move Wyatt? Probably not here. Or do you take a pitch, get it to 3-1? Down, almost non-competitive. Ball 4 straight. So Doley, we got first and second. We got a fast runner on second. We got a pitching coach coming out to talk to the pitcher, Taj, and we've got Jake Berger just hitting 111. So that's really the hole. We've got Jock at 4, Berger at 6, both hitting under 150. And Doley in between them only hitting 200 right now. So outside of that, I'm not sad about a whole lot I see there offensively, but that needs to get cleaned up. 4, 5, 6 has got to do the damage. Doley's done some this year. But Jock and Berger just haven't. I think they both have 1 bomb each, I think, and not much else. That can change right here. Jake's got first and second, 2 outs. Good guys up 1-0 over the bad guys today. It is early. Still the first inning, just 2 outs. It's Jacob deGrom 2025.2 day. His second start of the season. Look at that right here. I really like to see Jake to split a gap, score a run, or even lift one and give us a nice crooked number on the scoreboard. Non-competitive bouncer. 60 feet, 6 inches to the plate. He didn't quite get it there. He's up over 21 pitches, and TLC says, "Oh yes, sir." Maybe he's early. Is Jake's going to lean into one? TLC just give me a hit. Jake's going to lean into one right here. Let's go. Yes! Get up! Yeah! TLC gave us a hit. I love it. Yeah! 3-run bomb for the good guys. Jake Burger, number 21, goes deep. 3-run bomb, 4-run lead. I think that's his second on the year. That 111 average is going to be up a little more now. Hallelujah. I like it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, TLC. Jacob DeGrom up 4-0. I'd like to see some stats on how many times the good guys don't win when Jake is on the hill. And a 4-run lead. That was deep. That was more than halfway up. Like it. Let's go, baby. Is right lane. TLC gave me the hit. I had a feeling. Oh, they got the pen going already with 2 outs in the first. I swear, Taj Bradley's good, but we better. 4-0 good guys. If you're just getting here, where the heck have you been? What? You're late? 55 of you are here. We got 8 on YouTube. Whatever. Whatever the math is on X, 48 or something. I don't know. Strike 3, the inning is over. Backwards K for Josh Smith. But we did some damage. We got the crooked number. We got 4 on a solo blast from Simeon and a 3-run blast from Jake Burger. 3 + 1 is 4 here in Texas. Yes. I went to public school in California, but I can do a little math. Anyway, 4-0 good guys. Jake Burger bomb. It's a 3-run home run. I think you get a little barbecue sauce with your burger. A little extra something. Good guys, 4. Bad guys, 0. Bullpen already going, 4. Your Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Are they still called the Devil Rays? Did we cancel the Devil? Is it just the Rays now? I don't know. I don't care. Good guys up 4-0. Jake Burger coming up. I'm at Jeff Bates on X. You can check me out over there. I'm doing that right now. Texas Rangers, can I interest you in a 3-run burger bomb? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm going to send this out also. Kablam. Kablam. Love a burger blast. Burger blast sounds like a disgusting drink at like Dairy Queen or something, right? Yeah, you should follow me over on X at Jeff Bates on X. Let's see what else we got. Texas Rangers are doing that. With Victory Plus is probably doing the same thing. What? Oh, look at Victory Plus. What a burger. What else did they say? Jake Burger and the Rangers are cooking in the first inning. I'll retweet that out. Backyard grilling with the burgers. At Jeff Bates on X, you follow me over there. DeGrom already 1-0 because I'm looking away here. Sorry about that. Jansen, their catcher, he's actually pretty good. All right, let's get to this game again. 1-1. What a first inning we had. Jake shuts them down, basically. Gives them a first inning single, but it was nothing. It was a little ground ball along third. Infield swinging bunt for a base hit. And then gets out clean sheeted. And then 4 runs, 2 home runs in the first inning. A solo shot by Marcus Simeon and a 3-run barbecue burger from Jake Burger. Yeah, baby. Bullfighter Nelson. What's going on, buddy? Welcome back. Glad you're here. He's over on X saying hello. Glad you're here. Yeah, so good guys up 4-0 after the first inning. DeGrom's looking good. 2-2 here in the top of 2. And a little lazy fly ball. Wyatt Langford's going to go scoop that up. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh, looks like it bounced. Yep, that's a base hit. Little soft fly ball. I thought it was going to be an F7, frankly. but it wasn't long run for White, and he didn't quite get there. Yeah, it's close enough that they're checking it, but it bounced. Huh. Got to be honest, he wasn't playing far. I don't know. I guess it just wasn't hit as high as I thought. Whatever, kind of a cheapie. 72 people are here watching live, 10 on YouTube. I appreciate the 10 on YouTube because then it's easy math for me to say 62 over on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. You've got Jacob DeGrom, you've got me, you've got Marcus Simeon, you've got Jake Berger. I'm glad you're here. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on X. Take a seat. Enjoy the game. 4-0 good day. Change up at 89. What the heck? I think I said this a couple of days ago. I pitched in high school. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. My fastball never hit 89. And Jacob DeGrom's dropping an 89 mile per hour changeup. What the heck? Base hit. Boy, excuse me. Little ground ball past the shortstop. Seager, and they got a little no out rally here. Bottom of the order. Just a normal ground ball, but Josh Smith was way over up the middle. Did I say Josh Smith? Corey Seager. And could not make like nobody out first and second. We got Curtis Mead. I think he was a first round pick a couple years ago. Coming to bat. We got 7, 8, 9. Really like to see it. Strike out or a double play. Roll me a pair of little ham and eggs right here. Hard fastball up a little way, 97 mile per hour four seamer. You want to know? 11 on YouTube, 65 on X. I'm glad you have chosen. Spend a little bit of your Saturday night here. Whew. Whew. 97 easy freaking speed. He's just different. Grom is unnatural. 89 mile per hour slider. By the way, we got 1 and 2. 4-0 good guys. Jerome set pitch. Jeez, up high. Swinging him at strike 3, never really had a chance. Sweet. Boom bang 2. What does that mean? Are you ahead? Did somebody just hit a home run? Are you telling me again that somebody hits a home run? Please tell me no. Mangum hitting over 500 on the young season. Boom! Ah, TLC. TLC giving us hints. Boom, bang, 2. I should have figured. See, if I was listening, if I was reading. Smash line drive to Corey, tosses over to Seager. Boom, boom, boom. But we're going to call that now a boom, bang, 2. For now and forever, a line drive that turns into a play is a boom, bang, 2. If I remember that. You don't know TLC. Rusty Taylor's in the house. If you don't know TLC is my good friend. He's at the game right now. Russell, which sounds way more official and the word I'm looking for. Fancy. I think fancy is the word I'm going to go with. I know him as Rusty. You know him as Russell. That's my friend. He's a stud. What's going on, my man? All the way from what? Scottsdale? Phoenix? I don't know. Somewhere hot in Arizona. Phoenix? I don't remember, honestly. Phoenix, I think. I remember watching the 81 World Series with that. Hey, we got all my friends here. Rick Ranger popping in, one of the members of the channel. By the way, you can give a little love to me and the channel by becoming a member like Rick Ranger does. He has access to some cool emojis, and he'll play with those later, hopefully. Should have told him it was a 3-run shot, and he would have been super surprised, right? Right, Rick? I'm glad you're here, buddy. Glad Rusty's here. Glad you're all here. Peoria. Oh, that's even better. Peoria, the land of the Dodgers and the White Sox for what, 6, 7 weeks? A lovely, oh man, dude, a lovely 76 here. I remember you. Everyone else can listen to the story. Rusty, I'm not going to call you Russell because that's just weird. Mr. Taylor, no, that's weird too. I remember you telling me when you were at Arizona State, I think you were a student there, and I said, and you played racquetball? Yeah, pretty sure. And I said, how do you play racquetball without, dying? This would have been what, late 80s, 90s, early 90s, when he was a student in Arizona and I was a student at nowhere, Palomar Junior College. Anyway, and it's freaking roasting there because, Venus, where he lives. And he's, oh, no, we wake up before class and go play racquetball. Rusty, do you remember that? I do. And that was the day that I knew I would never, ever, 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 ever move to Arizona. Picking up, Taj still in there, 4-0. Good guys. Deuce at 83. Rusty, let me know if you remember that story. My mommy just texted me. Just summertime. Whatever. Do you remember that story? You remember telling me that? I doubt you do. What are the odds? Well, I'm glad you're here, buddy. We're good October through April. I mean, I feel like you're lying. Also, are you aware that, there's, let's see, May, June, July, August, and September also? You're not a tree. I live in Texas, so what am I doing? 83 people are here, including Rusty, Rick, and TLC Bullfighter over on X. I'm glad all of you are here. Deuce sits down. Higgy. Bochy was asked, is Higgy the mandatory catcher for DeGrom? He didn't really say yes. He said, yeah, and then he said that's how it worked out. So not sure if Jonah's just getting a day off every time DeGrom goes to the hill or what. 13 here on YouTube, 83 here. Total, meaning about 70 are here if my Richland Elementary School math. Right. Russ, you remember the contest we had, Mr. Blevins' class, and we had to write on the board, and we were both messy. I was messier. It was always me and you at the end. Boy, nostalgia. Good guys up 4-0. Leody Taveras leads the American League in steals with a massive 4. In honor of Ricky Henderson? No, just because he's stealing some. Do you remember that? I do too. And me and Rusty had elementary school class together. Mr. Blevins. Rusty, I had Mr. Blevins in 3rd grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade. I liked him. I remember seeing him years later and being confused. Baseball RV, that's my buddy Will, right? William in the house, baseball RV life. I'm 90. Yeah, that's him. Welcome in, buddy. I'm glad you're here. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Blevins years later, and I remember being disappointed that he wasn't like 6'9". Because then you had him at I remember exactly. He was like this massive person who could like dunk on the basketball court. And then a few years later, I went and played on those courts, and I could dunk on those courts too. And it was just, I was just thought he was this massive human. Wonder how he's doing. Good old Mr. Blevins. Mr. Von Hammer in 4th. Do you have him? Josh Bradley already on pitch 36, almost gets Simeon's knee. If you weren't here for it, Marcus, he's up 3-0 count now, went deep to start the ball game, giving the Rangers a 1-0 lead. Later in the inning, Jake Berger hit a 3-run blast. He was a good softball, but he could hit it over. Remember that hit him over the trees? Those trees are gone now, I believe. He hit it over the trees. I don't think I ever hit it over the trees. Pretty sure I didn't. Can't imagine I did. Boy, that was fun, though. Good memories. All right, Marcus's walk, 2-out walk. He's on first. Corey Seager, who's 0 for 1, is up to bat. Bradley's already on pitch 38 here. This one will be 38. Chloe here on YouTube. 81 total. William saying, yep. Like that guy on, what was that? Storage Words. Yep. Yeah, it was a jerk on Storage Wars, if I remember correctly. Seager takes a strike down the. Well, it was a splitter. It was a splitter. In the stand, we got two people at a ball game and in chat right now. We got William in the stands at some place that he just made up. Canapolis, isn't that where, like, I don't know, Spider-Man or Superman or somebody lives? Daily Bugles at Canapolis, isn't it? And then, by the way, I have a friend here who played at. Oh, you have a friend in Arizona State who played at State? I'm sorry. You have a friend in Arizona who played at State with Jimmy? I haven't seen Jimmy in years. I wonder how he's doing. I liked Jimmy. I have a Jimmy Jennings story. Somebody called Jimmy. I haven't told this story in years. I'm on his team in like junior high baseball. And I'm throwing batting practice at the end of the day. He's like the last hitter. Actually, his dad was driving me home that day. I think his dad drove me to practice. Maybe his dad was a coach or something. I don't know. 2-2 pitch to Corey. Swing and a miss according to the guy down the third base line. Corey doesn't hold up. We got to do something better in Major League Baseball about check swings. Like, I feel like that's so subjective. Anyway, Corey strikes out. The good guys still have 4. The bad guys still have 0. And I'm telling the Jimmy Jennings story. Pay attention. I almost died. So Jimmy's hitting. I'm pitching. It's getting kind of dark. Jimmy Jennings was the best running back on our team in high school. This is before that. He goes on to be a stud in high school football. He goes on to be he was our fullback. He would just run people. He would just truck people. And then years later, well, when he graduated high school, when we all graduated high school, he was a year ahead of us being me and Rusty. He was he a guard? I think he was a guard. He played guard, left guard, or right guard at San Diego State. And they were good then too. Whatever. Who cares? Back to my story. So I'm throwing BP at the end of the day, and he hits a line drive at my heart that could have killed me. I remember being just so thanking God that I didn't die right there in the field, because he smashed the ball right at me, and I don't have much memory after that. But I'm not dead, so that's a good thing. But yeah, Jimmy Jennings, I wonder how he's doing. Do you ever see him or talk to him? I don't know. I haven't heard about him in years. Hope he's doing well. Yep, that was on. I used to like that Storage Wars. I happen to know they were lying liars. It was all staged, but it was still fun. That was a cool show. One of the guys did. He actually became famous. Daryl, boy, if that's right. I'm shocked. Hold on, let's see who this is. Oh, it's TCU Day at the ballpark, and that's Coach Dykes. Sonny Dykes from TCU, kind of a football legend, certainly around here. And he threw out the first pitch, and they're interviewing him right now. I'm just listening to the to the interview real quick. DeGrom's on. Caballero, the 9 hitter, is up to bat. 0-2 already. So if you bought a special ticket tonight, you got a really cool TCU hat. You can see that in my pre-game short that I posted today, if you care. Anyway, whatever. He's a good coach. That's pretty cool. So back on Storage Wars, I think the guy whose name was Daryl. He lived in Southern California. I never met him, but I knew people that knew the story at least. I don't know if they knew him or not. And apparently, in his real life, he got rich on a big baseball card find. I think it might have been in Vista, California, somewhere not far from where I used to live. He would buy those storage units before the show. That's why they found him. And he bought one that was tons. And I've always wondered, there was a guy who had a card shop in San Marcos, California, where me and Rusty grew up. And George Gray, I think, might have been his name. And he actually bought a Mickey Mantle autograph 8x10 that I later learned was fake. He was actually strike 3 for DeGrom. Takes out Caballero. The top of the order coming back. He was actually on some TV show for being one of those guys who was caught up in it was like FBI level scandal for fake autographs. I actually bought one of those, probably in my garage now. I was honestly, I would still put up. I don't care because I bought it thinking it was real. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm never going to sell it. But that's not my point. He was part of this big scandal, and so that guy on Storage Wars, to bring the story back, bought a huge card collection in that general area, right by that guy. I was actually in that guy's fantasy baseball league. He was the commissioner, and I played in that league. I think he was going to prison, and he might have died of cancer. I'll look it up. Maybe I don't want. I'm old too now. Maybe I got all this info. Rusty, you know the story? I'm typing in what I think is his name and autograph scandal. Yep, here we go. Operation Bullpen. Wow. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. Let's get back to the game. Lead up hitter Yande Diaz. Ugly swing. And another ugly swing, but this is a tapper. Oh, I thought it was going to go to Corey. Jake makes the play. Quick 2 outs right there. DeGrom is sailing. Okay, so if you type in George Gray autograph scandal, boom, Wikipedia, Operation Bullpen. The second thing is YouTube, the $100 million fake memorabilia scandal. In the mid-90s, blah, 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 perfected his ability to forge signatures, specifically his Mickey Mantle signature. I think I have one of those. See if it names him on my town. I don't know how he was involved in it, but I know he was. No, I don't see his name in the Wikipedia article in her. Whatever. The 2-hitter, not Nathaniel Lowe, to bat. He's over 1 tonight. 36 pitch from Mr. DeGrom. 4-0. Good guys, 2 outs. Top of 3. Good guys up 4-0 on the Marcus Simeon solo bomb and the 3-run Western bacon cheeseburger from Jake. Oof. 97 mile per hour cheese whiz right by him for strike 2. No, you don't know. No. You ever hear from Jimmy or know Jimmy or any connections with Jimmy? James? Jim? I feel bad that I haven't stayed connected with anybody. That's a bomb. Deep blast to right. See ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5. They turned it off. Looked like about 5 rows deep into right, but that was a no doubter, no doubt. Making it a no doubter because it was no doubt. 3 bombs, 7 ribeyes for not Nathaniel Lowe. And the little girl is excited. I'm glad they didn't throw it back. I'm always annoyed when people throw it back. Give it to the kid. And he did. Maybe it's his daughter. I don't know. Boy, he just, whew, that was beautiful. I mean, when he's bringing the cheese like that, you don't need to bring the power. You just need to get the bat head out. You hit it square in front of you against DeGrom, it's going to go. And that one did. Giant DeLuca up to bat. He's 1 for 1. They are down 4-1. I don't think there's really anyone I've still been. I mean, me, but yeah. Boy, Richland Elementary. So this is crazy, Rusty. My main girlfriend in high school, Julie, I don't know if you remember her. She became the principal at our Richland Elementary School. She's not anymore. I don't know. I don't keep up with her too much anymore, but I don't even know how I know that, to be honest with you. But yeah, that was weird to me. And I know they've oh, you know how I learned that? On one of the pages, they were I don't know. Somehow they were maybe it was a news article. Maybe my mom said to me, "Who cares? Let me just tell the story." I'm arguing with myself. Richland Elementary School was being modernized. Is that the right way to work? They were doing construction. I think that's what it was. My mom sent me the article. Yeah, that's right. And quoted as a principal was my old girlfriend from high school, Julie. What are the odds? Who else would I know? Well, the Mirandas. My mom still is connected to the Mirandas. I don't talk to Bobby, but Bobby and Becky will like comment on my Facebook post that I never post hardly ever. Really, yeah. I can't think of. I mean, I can think of a bunch of other people, but well, friends I know from church had played with Jimmy. That's cool. That's really cool. I have a good question for you, Jeff. I've never caught a Major League Baseball home run. 2-2 pitch to DeLuca. Hold on, let me get through this and we will talk. Deuces Wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch from Jake. It's the one. All the way 89. Actually, it was a changeup. Excuse me. Never caught a major league home run bomb. If I ever caught one, do I get to keep it? You can do whatever you want with it. Yeah, you do whatever you want with it. It's yours to keep. Yes. If I get a ball, when I've gotten balls, yeah, give it to a kid. Give it to a kid. Last thing I got, I was at the Futures game. I didn't get a ball. You know, they shoot out the T-shirts in the cannon, and it actually landed in the seat in front of me, and nobody cared. And I picked it up. And the little girl was looking at me, and do you want it? And I tossed her. So if you're asking, do you get to keep it? Yes, you can. If you're a kid, keep it. I'm 55. You do whatever you want with it. I would suggest you give it to a kid. I mean, the balls are like $12 at Walmart. But the kid will be more excited than you ever would be. Sweeper sliders filth. That was the third out. They score a run there. Good guys 4, bad guys 1. Good guys coming to bat. Wyatt Langford should be leading off. DeGrom's through 3, 2 hits, 1 run, big solo blast. Let me get caught up in chat, and then we'll tell you. We'll do a reset. Yeah, I would say yes, bullfighter should give it to a kid, but it's your ball. You do whatever you want with it. Ranger 205 says, hello, buddy. What's going on? Welcome back. Hey, Jeff, went to the game last night. We played Greta. Oh, we played great. I thought like Greta Van Fleet. What are we talking about? We played great and are playing great. And amen to that, buddy. Hope you had fun at the game. We got 2 people in chat one at this game and one at another game. Yeah, I think I got there. Greta Van Fleet's not bad, though. All right, let's have a reset. 88 people here, total 9 on YouTube, making for 79. Huh? I beat you, Rusty. 79 total between X and YouTube. My name is Jeff Bates at Jeff Bates on X. Follow me over on YouTube if you're not already at Rangers Clubhouse. You can check out my writing, which I haven't done much of, but I will. The Batesball Report over on Substack. Section 133 is a blast, dude. I was in Section 133 with the Rangers fan. Section 133 is, if you're only going to go to one game and it's a Friday or Saturday night, I would suggest going to Section 133. Tickets are cheap. They're not they're not real expensive. And that's where if you're okay with loud. I've sat down there a couple times. Well, I've sat at the top, which is fun, and I've sat at the bottom. I don't really ever sit in the middle if I can. Like right by the bullpen, which is a blast. That's a great time. Waving for City Connect. Love it. Love it. There you go. I've never used Game Time, really. You're watching the broadcast on Victory. They're showing the Josh Young bobblehead. It's a baseball card bobblehead, and I love it. I love it. I do have tickets for this one. Angels at the Rangers on Jackie Robinson Day, tax day, April 15th. And I'll be there because I'm getting that bobblehead. That's, I think, my first game of the year. I've got tickets to that game and then the Rangers series, which is a 3-game series right after that, I think. All right, we're back. Bottom of 3, 4, 1. Good guys. Wyatt Langford is up to bat. 0-2 pitch or 0-2 count already. Nice. There you go. Yeah, if you want a ball, that's the place to be, right? Got the Peagle. I actually bought the Peagle bobblehead today. So I'm gonna be real. I think it's ugly. Told my wife it's ugly. She'll actually laugh at me that I bought one today. Saw a guy on Facebook. He had a couple. I said, "Yeah, I'll buy one." I mean, I like bobbleheads. You know what it is? It's I think I don't love the Peagle as much as everyone else does, and I think it's a little weird. Don't be mad at me. I'm going to lose all the subscribers now. Everybody, all the Ranger fans love it. Swinging a miss in the dirt, strike 3. Wyatt Langford's heading back. Head down. 4-hitter up to bat. Jock Peterson over 1 today. For almost the whole dang season. Needs to get hot. I don't love the Peagle. And so when I saw this bobblehead, I'm like, I love bobbleheads, right? I love bobbleheads. I'm like, oh, I'll skip that one. I don't like it. And then I saw how much everybody loved it. I'm like, oh, am I going to need it behind me? Is it worth dollars out of my life? Have this thing that I think is ugly? No. But I bought it. So it's on its way because I'm stupid. Also behind the chat, I'll get there in a minute. Jock's going to hit one here. He needs to. I want him to. Taj. Bradley was off there. Yeah, they're talking about it right now. Raymond and Bassick are talking about it. Tosh looks bad. Working on pitch 50 here. This is actually pitch 49 to Jock 2-0 pitch. Bam. Nah, I thought it was in the gap. Just an F8. Johnny DeLuca makes play. I thought that was in the gap off the bat. Dolly coming up and we get caught up in chat. Baseball RB Life. You should go subscribe to his channel because he's got plans and I'm excited about him. He's my friend William. My personal thoughts are if I actually caught a ball, I keep it because I have never caught a ball at a game. But if it bounces or tops me, I give it away. See, that's interesting. So I might be different. Dolly up 0-1 after the 50th pitch of the game by Taj was a strike. After this pitch, I will tell you my thoughts on that. I think I'm different than you. He's taking time out. I'll talk about it. I think that if like a guy I really liked pregame, I'm talking to and he hands me a ball, probably keeping that one because then I have that story. If it's somebody I like, right? Or if they gave it to me, if they gave it to me. If it was a foul ball, definitely giving it to a kid. If it was a home run that mattered, yeah, I'm keeping it, right? Somebody's going to pay me for it or something. Aaron Judge's home run, it was in Arizona. He set the record a couple years ago, the tie Dale or past the Dale record, whatever. F3 foul ball ends the inning. Dolly pops out, and we are through 3. 4-1. Good guys, Jake coming back on the hill now. But if it was just a home run ball or foul ball and I didn't care about it and it wasn't significant, I think I would give that one away. But if somebody tossed it to me, like, you're chatting to, let's see, William, we talked to Fred. Well, I talked to Freddie Freeman a little bit when he was out. Well, doesn't matter. If I'm having a conversation with somebody and they toss me a ball, I'm probably keeping that one, right? But if it's just a foul ball that bounces around and I pick it up out of somebody's beer or something, I'll give that to a kid. Just my opinion. I've seen a lot of guys actually who will bring a ball with them to give away the ball. I think they're worried about being booed. I don't care. It's ugly. I just wanted to. That's how I feel, man. It's kind of dumb. Yep. I actually spent actual real money for it. The people who's grown on me, see, I like it less and less. Excited to see what me too. I'm excited that we're going to have a new one. I like our reds. The red jerseys. We're on red. I wear this one a lot for those shows. But I don't love our red that much. I love our powder blues. I think everybody loves our powder blues. I don't mind the gray whites or the gray away jerseys. I like our normal whites. The blues are my favorite. I've got the hat. I've got the jersey on the City Connect. I don't love them. I have them. I mean, I like the story more than the look. Jeff, got to go right now. Come back later watching the Rangers. You know what? You have a great night. I appreciate you popping in. I'll see you later. Pop in. Yep. Getting new City Connects in 2026. Yep. Resetting 92 people here total. 10 of you are on YouTube. 82 of you are not. That means you're on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. 4, 5, 6 hitters for the bad guys today. That bad guys are Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Don't call me the devil. Just the Rays now. DeGrom about to throw his 50th pitch. The 1-0 pitch with no outs in the 4th. Foul ball 1-1. I don't feel like many of you answered this, so I'm going to try again. Where are you watching from? We know we got a guy at a game in a minor league ballpark. We got a guy at the ballpark at Globe Life Field watching our show. We got Rusty in. Oh, deep fly to right off of Dolly's glove. It's going to be a triple. Nope. Stays at 2. Dolly reaches behind him and hits his glove. Doesn't make the play. It was almost a blast. Let me see. Let's watch the replay here. Dolly kind of had to run straight back. Leaps. I mean, his glove. I mean, it would have been a spectacular play. But it hit him in the glove. Probably should have been a triple, but he was running strangely. He looked a little Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean there, if you ask me. Snell is king in the house. What's going on, buddy? Dan Jansen, the catcher's up. Snell is king in the house. What's going on, buddy? He's over on X watching the show. I appreciate it. Bullfighter also on X. Snowy Lubbock, Texas. Baseball home of JJ, Josh Young, who is now a Frisco Rough Rider, right? He's at AA. I think he's eligible to return on Tuesday, if I read that right. And I think he plays tomorrow in Frisco or with Frisco. I don't know. Are they home? Yeah, they are home in Frisco. You know what? I need to write that down. Lubbock. So I want to do a map. Uh-oh. I have no pen. Yeah, I do. Ball misses 2-1 to Jansen. Yeah. Snow in Lubbock, Texas today. And was it Van Zant County had tornadoes? What the heck? Crazy weather day. High fly ball will be the first out of the inning. Jansen to Langford. Runner on second's not going anywhere. Timian's laughing at him. I don't know what happened there, but they are having a laugh. Yeah. Freezing here. Hey, Google, what's the temperature? You're welcome, by the way. Google.
In Fort Worth, it's currently 49 degrees.
49 dang degrees in April in Fort Worth, dang, Texas. William, who is baseball RV life, says they give it to me personally as a gift. Yeah. That's what I agree. That's where I'm at. If Garcia smacks a homer this game, I went, really? Be shady. Nice. Good for you, dude. I'll be rooting for that. If Garcia smacks a homer this game, I went 1,500. Wow. Why? Did you get odds on bet, or are you in some pool or something? Whatever it is, I'll re-rooting for you. Midner up 1-for-1 on the day. Takes a strike. Snow in the Panhandle. Hey, Bronco, Mustang, Pony Power in the house. What's going on? 10 on YouTube, 97 total. Watching a 4-1, good guys leading the bad guys. Round ball to, I keep wanting to say Smitty, to Seager. Tosses over to first. 2 outs. Runner moves to third, of course. My wife's got the heater on, though. It's 40, whatever, but I'm about to turn on my fan, honestly. I'm a little toasty. I like the Reds because they are nostalgic. And they were wearing them when I fell. Oh, okay. That's cool. North Carolina? That's where you're at. Yeah. What city in North Carolina, William? So I can put it on my map. City in. Are you actually in a Hickory? Or is that just near you? All right, little 2-out pop-up. Looks like an F9 to me. Yep, Doley settled under it. Piece of cake meat is done. Top of 4 is done. Good guys 4. Bad guys 1. Let's get some more runs. Blow these boys out. Resetting 9 here. Wow, that's cool. 9 on YouTube, 99 total, meaning we got 90 on X. 99. Where are there 99? Oh, there's 100 now. I was going to say, where are the 99 ghosts? But there's room for one more. One of my favorite places in the world. There's that room for one more. We hit 100 right now. Still 10 on YouTube. Crawdads up 3-2. Former home of the Sebastian Walcotts, who doubled in his first AB yesterday at AA Frisco. Knocked in a run. If you don't know, Sebastian Walcott, one of the top 10 prospects in baseball. Higher on many a list. Currently a shortstop in the Rangers organization, AA. They list him as a third baseman, shortstop. I think he's going to be a right fielder. I think Doley's last year, the Rangers, is probably next year. I think Walcott finds a home out in right field. Lots of people think he'll be at shortstop and move Seager over to first. I disagree. Some people think he'll head over to third and they'll quit on Josh Young. I disagree. I think he'll be in right field when Dolly leaves us at the end of next year. My name is Jeff. Your name is your name. I can be followed on X at Jeff Bates on X. You can follow me on YouTube by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That's the best way because then you don't miss any of the videos I post. Over on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. If you like to read stuff, does anybody read anymore? If you do, you can read my stuff over at the Batesball Report on Substack. I bought myself some very healthy chips for the show tonight. And the bag's right there, and they're staring right back at me. Just getting here. Dropped a video about my new shoes. Yes, it's about baseball that you can watch over on my YouTube channel. There'll be another video tonight about a 50-year-old plus pennant that I added to my collection yesterday. If you're a collector or you're an old person or you like things that are dirty, you can watch that. That'll be probably made public in an hour or so after the ball game, depending on how hungry and or tired I am at the end of the show. The boys on the broadcast are talking about, so I will too. Jake Berger is up. Number 21 jerseys, home jerseys of Jake Berger. Oh, ugly swing and a miss, strike 3 for Berger. They got to throw him out at first, and they will. Home jerseys bought at Globe Life Field this year. 10%, I think, of that money will go to the Berger Foundation. No, you don't get a hamburger. It helps out kiddos. His kid is in need. Had some heart surgery recently, and they've opened up a foundation, and it's a beautiful thing. And it's not for just go buy a jersey, wear it, and get things out. Josh Smith up against Tosh. Tosh is already, well, he's at 56 pitches. Not going to be much longer for this game. Him and his wife just announced that they're about to have a baby. So did Seager and his wife. And on the Mets, so did Alonso and his wife. And Nathaniel Lowe, who's no longer a Rangers in Washington. Healthy chips, I'm lying. They're unhealthy. You've seen my belly, though. I have long passed that. They're far here. They're not healthy. Some of these are my kids, actually. I don't even know. Ooh. That's not what I'm looking for. Ball 4 to Smitty. Taj, I can't see these are the ones. Hot honey, yes, you can call me that if you're handing me these. I love them. They're my jam. And there's another one in there. I don't know what those are. Today is Cananaminamus. Smitty running. Pitch was taken. Oh, he's going to third. So it's stolen base for Smitty. Ball bounces into right field. Smitty's on third. 1 out. Smitty on third. 4-1. Good guys. Higashioka. Up to bat 0-1, took a strike for the boys. Smitty would have beat it easy. Boy, just knocked it in the right field. That was fortuitous for the good guys. I've told the story already. Higgy was with the Padres last year. My sister is a season ticket holder in San Diego. Rusty, you still here, my sister? She's a season ticket holder. I mean, a 20-game package, I think. Whatever her favorite player last year was, Kyle Higashioka. She was upset when they lost him and then a little happy because she comes out here and we usually go to a game or two. So her favorite player from last year, while she won't get to root for him as a Padre, she gets to root for him here. I found that interesting, but yeah, he's a crowd favorite. Today is Cananaminaminus. I live in Morgantown, about 30 minutes west from Hickory. Also work in Hickory. Wow, that's cool. So I don't know what to put. I'm going to put Hickory. Or I guess I could cheat and put a couple. No, you're one person. I'll put Hickory. Hickory and see. You don't know? I want to know where you're watching because I'm going to create a map. And once I get enough, I'm going to pin it and we'll show. So there you go. Let me know where you're at. So today in the chat, we've got snowy Lubbock, Texas. Hickory, North Carolina, Globe Life Field, Peoria, Arizona, and 100 other people who have not told me where they're at. 104 people are here total. Little weak pop-up, no RBI for Bronco Mustang Pony Power. F6, Smitty stays on third for the second out. And our 9-hitter, the leading golden base guy in the AL, Leody, 4 stolen bases to Tavares. Yeah, yes. Rick Rancher, you're New Hampshire. That's right. You told me that the other night. I think, well, I might already put you on there, but whatever. You want to tell me the city? Do you have cities in New Hampshire, or is it just just one? Is it so little? I kid. New Hampshire. Alito. Yeah, baby. Actually, I think you were the first person. I think Alito's already on there. I think you were the first or the second person I plotted. But whatever, I wrote it down. Yeah, there was an Alito and there was something far. And that was the only one that night. James Smith in the house. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a great day. You're just getting here. There we go. Hinsdale. That rings the bell. So I bet you told me that the first time. Well, why would I know that name? James Smith, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the ball game. 4-1 good guys. Leody taps it foul. Count stays 0-2. That 85-mile-per-hour curveball was the 68th pitch of the Taj Broadly Day. Reds going off again. Tired of being, did they? I saw EDC look pretty frustrated. Royce City Lane. Thank you, buddy. Royce City. I used to know the people who ran the Boys and Girls Club in Royce City. Is it cold in New Hampshire? I bet it is. The only fouls went away again on another curveball, 82. This next pitch will be Bradley's 70th. I don't see him getting to the fifth inning. There's 2 outs in the fourth. I'm sure they want him to finish it here. I bet this is his last hitter. I do not know what's going on in the bullpen. I'm just going on what I think, what I'm seeing. The 9-hitter is up, 2 outs in the fourth. Pitch 70 is coming up. If he knocks in a run here, they'll probably go get him. If he ends the inning, they probably let somebody else start the fifth inning. The only fouls another one away. I'm great, James. I hope you are too. How are you, buddy? Where are you watching the game from today? We're making a map. Hope you're having a great day. Freezing cold here in Fort Worth. Under 50 degrees, which should be illegal. Oh, 2 pitch. Instant replay. Cold and rainy here too tonight, Rick. In the 10-day forecast, we got a day that doesn't get out of the 40s tomorrow, and a day that I think it said hit 85. It's like in the back end there. So we warm up pretty quick here. I don't mind. Too cold. F7 to end the inning. 4-1 after 4. I'm guessing Taj is done. I'm positive Jake is not. I'm watching him walk onto the mound. 4-1 good guys. Tampa Bay's got 5 hits. Texas only has 2, but we're winning 4-1. Almost like the run differential. We're negative on the run differential, but we have the best record in the AL. Yes, my Rangers. You're just getting here. Welcome. My name is Jeff Bates. You can follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. You can follow me on the YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. You can follow my writing over on Substack at the Batesball Report. You're dropping a video later tonight about a 50-year-old pennant that I added to my collection. I hope you guys check that out. DLC, who's watching this live stream as he sits at Globe Life Park. Freaking awesome, dude. I love that. Man, we got to get better at driving the runs. Yeah. Might get away with it against Tampa Bay. I mean, I don't disagree with you. You know, our offense, it's early. What are we, game 9, I think? But the stats are ugly. You know, Heim's hitting the ball hard. I mean, there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff. But mostly the analytics don't look real good. Spring returns, yeah. And then, like, by Saturday, it's like upper 80s, right? Here, let me just look. Yeah. Wednesday, 84, Thursday, 84, Friday, 82, Saturday, 84, Sunday, 85, Monday, 85. So well, the high tomorrow is now 51. It was lower earlier when I looked. Got a bunch of rain still coming in. Wow. I look down and they get an out. One out already. On top of this, 4 and a third for Jake. Giving up a solo bomb and not much else. Yeah, I agree. I agree, TLC. Slider in. DeGrom looking great. Yep, yep. Yeah, Bullfighter Boach said hoping to get him 6 to 7 innings and 85 and or 85 pitches. We're on what are we at? One out in the fourth. I'm sorry, in the fifth, 4 and a third, and we're at 63 pitches. So 22 more. It's a good inning plus. Probably doesn't get to the seventh, but could. Four seamer cheese 96. Caballero looks like he has 0% chance to hit that one. 11 here on YouTube, 115 overall, meaning 104 of you are over on X, the social media platform formerly known as YouTube. Nope, as Twitter. Little pop up might be a Texas leaguer. Oh, nicely done. Simeon, who banged into Adolis Garcia last year. Many people thinking hurting both of their seasons. Neither one of them had a real good end of their season after that. Makes a real nice play. I mean, 4 dudes within 5 yards right there. Corey was after it. Simeon was at it. Langford was coming hard. I guess Leody wasn't there. Looks like Simeon might have clipped Wyatt down there a little bit. Oh, actually the other way around. Wyatt kind of kicked his ankle. Nothing serious. Wyatt's yelling, I got it, I got it. So that's on Marcus. Marcus made the catch. Interesting. We're the second out in the fifth, 4 2/3 for Jacob. No harm, no foul. Yachty is up. Yachty, not Yachty. Yandy Diaz leading off. He's over 2 on the day. Yeah, I agree. How about Maui last night? Little Nubber to third, 5-3. That was a quick inning. Let's to go. I like that. Hey, what's his pitch count here? I mean, he sailed through that inning. We got a pitch count. Where am I looking here? Rangers win probably at 89.6, according to the stat that I just looked at. I guess I'll believe him. What's pitch count? So Jacob threw 5 on 67 pitches, 50 of them for strikes. His ERA is under 1 right now on the young year. 5 hits, no walks. Just the 1 earned run, that blast. Solo home run. I mean, let's be real. He's perfect, other than the home run. Well, no, he's not. He's given up 5 hits. I don't mean it's a perfect game, but he's clean anyway, right? Interesting. Interesting. I think 7, 87 and 5. Got 18 more pitches to get to 18. I would think it's highly likely the 6th inning is his last. Yeah, Bronco, I was just saying, I think he's probably got 1 more in him. Let's be real. Score 6 runs and let the bullpen take care of it. Nice, William. Just had a foul ball land 5 rows behind me. That's fun. Yeah, if you don't know, we've been asking everybody in the chat where they are watching the game. So far, we got snowy Lubbock, Texas, Globe Life Field, minor league ballpark. I thought they were showing a highlight. I thought, how did they already hit one? Minor league ballpark. I put Hickory, North Carolina, but you're really not there, but whatever. Peoria, Arizona. Hinsdale, New Hampshire. Aledo, Royce City, Texas. Let me know where you're at if you haven't already. 11 here on YouTube, 117 total. And I'm glad you are here. Taj Bradley, to my surprise. Back out for the bottom of the fifth. Top of the order, Marcus Simeon. 1-for-1 on the day. Led off the game for the Rangers. The sole home run of the first row in left field. Wouldn't break my heart to see him do that. Bullfighter, who's watching and or listening over our next, says, if the Rangers continue to win when I join your live stream, you have to all year. Okay. I like it. What is, oh my gosh, right? Breaking Ball gets Marcus for the K. What is up with the increase in parking prices at Globe Life Field? It's annoying, right? I love our ballpark. The thing I like the least is our parking arrangement. You know, Lot B, I paid $44 at the highest a couple years ago. Last year it was $50 generally when you parked there. And now it's $55. What the freaking heck? I paid $20. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I walked a mile or so. Paid $20 for a preseason game the other day when Jake threw that last preseason game. Which I don't mind paying $20. $55? Hey, Phil Arnold in house. Roseburg, Texas. Thanks, buddy. I don't know Roseburg. Where's Roseburg, Phil? Let me know. I want my pen sign. Yeah, I hate that. I hate it, Bronco. Where's Roseburg? 2-1 to Corey. Sit on the fastball here. There'll be 80th pitch from Taj Bradley. Lifts it, but yeah, it's going to be an F8. Glory Quest in the house. F8 from Corey. I love Lot B, but yeah, it's right there by all the fun too, but this is too much. Glory Quest in the house. What's going on? My friend Glory Quest is here. Everybody make her feel welcome. Glory Quest, where are you watching the game from tonight? We're doing a map. Lubbock, Globe Life, Hickory, North Carolina, Peoria, Arizona, New Hampshire, a couple cities in Texas. Where are you watching the Texas Rangers tonight from? What city or town or state or planet or whatever? Rockdale. Oh yeah, we did. You did the other night, huh? Don't come back, Rockdale. REM, Rockville, close enough. Wyatt, a little F4, yep, little pop up to the second baseman. That's cool. Game is flying by, friends. 1, 2, 3 from Taj. I thought they should pull him. What? That's why I'm sitting on my couch. Nope, on my chair in my office, talking to you guys on YouTube, not pitching, coaching, pouring, being Rangersing. Check out the tops now, shall we? Oh, you have to do that? I'm going to have to do that. I see. Okay. That's fine. So the other day, I didn't have a stream for you, I guess. I didn't get to tell you. But the other day, I bought my first Tops Now card of the year. And that was Nathan Eovaldi. Can't buy that one anymore, though. So we'll talk about this one or these ones. These are available for about 17 more hours. Pete Alonso was a rookie. Nope, was a free agent this, winter. Anybody else could have had him, but he went back to the Mets. Goes yard for the first at bat of the Mets home opener. Kind of a weird one to do, but whatever. You picked that up for $9. This is a weird stat. Pretty cool card. Aaron Judge, Babe Ruth matches Ruth's home run mark in his first 1,000 career games with the Yankees. That was a mouthful. Aaron Judge played his 1,000th game yesterday. And check this out. Aaron Judge, blah, 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 blah. The Yankees captain blasted his 321st home run of his career, matching Babe Ruth's mark for 1,000 games. They both had 321 home runs after 1,000 games. I think that's crazy. You can pick that that card up for $9 if you want to. Are you a Giants fan? If so, you can get a shot. Willie Adames walk-off base hit in his first game in San Fran as a Giant. And then Jose Ramirez, who mashes in Anaheim. So again, 3 homers against the Angels. Not Nathaniel Lowe. F8 on the second pitch. Boy, DeGrom is cruising. Top of the 6th, DeLuca's coming out with 1 out already. So anyway, those are the Tops Now cards that you can pick up if you want. No, I am not an affiliate or a sponsor or anything, but I should be. I love them. I like Tops Now a lot. DeLuca up. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch in there. He's just a machine, man. 89 mile per hour changeup. Strike 1. Line drive into left field. Base hit for DeLuca. His second hit of the day. Brings up their 4-hitter, Aranda, with 1 out and a man on in the 6-roll pair. TLC says, be curious on y'all's thoughts on our at-bat game plans. Swing early and often. Oh, okay. I don't know. Be nice and see some at base. You know, that's a really hard one because I am not, and people often don't have a strong opinion on that kind of stuff. And he's running. Throw high, easily stalled on the pitcher. Luke is now on second scoring position with 1 out for their 4-hitter, Aranda, who's got an 0-1 pitch. Hickey didn't have a good throw, but it wasn't going to be close. So I don't know the scouting reports. I don't know their plan. I don't know what they're doing there. I can probably speculate for each hitter, but as it relates to the team concept, do they want him aggressive today versus this pitcher? Do they want him patient? I'm not going to have any insight. I don't follow the other teams well enough to make a guess. I'm a fan of aggressive, but each person is different, you know. Fastball foul the way 1 and 2. I mean, a million years ago when I played, the coaches that I had wanted me even more aggressive. And so they would, like, if I was up to bat and there was a man on, they were giving me hit and run almost all the time. And it usually worked, right? Because they take away that decision. Am I swinging or am I not? Just decide if you can get to it, you're hitting it. I mean, there's a lot of value in that. So I will always I prefer aggressive. Now, that said, it depends on who's the pitcher and all that. And you're trying to get to the bullpen. You want to stay away from the bullpen. You want to keep this guy in. I don't see any problem. I mean, I'm watching all the games, the Ranger games, and I don't see any process issues for my eye. But I feel like that's such a subjective thing. That make any sense? Let's say you. I'd like to know what you think. Bullfighter. What I usually do is get a close-ish hotel and Uber to the game. Nice. I've never paid over $35. A friend of mine does that. He parks not far in Ubers, and he likes it better. I'm not opposed to that. Shoot, I'm not opposed to being the Uber driver and having them, drive them home and have them pay for my parking. Bronco says, to me, it depends on the pitcher. If you have a consistent first strike pitcher, let the swings happen. Yeah, so that's a really good point, Bronco. I think it's very pitcher dependent. So say you've got a split baller. It's got a good fork ball, good split ball, whatever. You want to let him throw that for a ball if he's throwing it for a ball, right? So like Roki Sasaki, there's a perfect example. So I saw him today. He looked really, really good. And if he's throwing a fastball for a strike and you're taking it because you think it's the splitter, right? if you're aggressive, he throws a splitter, you look horrible. He's just dumping in a fastball. You're 0-1, then he's going to drop that splitter on you, then you're in trouble. I think it really, like a lot of, you've talked to, hold on. Okay, good. Deep left foul, 3-2 pitch. Again, man on second, 1 out. No, it hit the foul pole. Never mind. I thought that was a foul ball. That was a high blast and it hit the foul pole for a 2-run blast. Sorry, guys. Holy crap. I thought that was well foul. And Max is coming out. So my apologies, because I'm telling the story probably. I thought that what I was watching was a foul ball. It was up high on the foul pole, I think. Here's the replay. But it banged off the foul pole, which is interesting because we were just talking about this. Chick-fil-A is giving away something to everybody in the stadium today. Oh, no, they're not. It wasn't the Ranger. Never mind. I don't even see it. Hit off the foul pole. I didn't see it, but I saw it come back, so that's a home run. Dang. Anyway, so it just depends on the pitcher, right? If Rocky's dropping him in the dirt and everybody's swinging and missing, make him get it up. So I think it's really about the pitcher. If he's really, really good, if he's elite, if he's hard to hit, if he's not, just swing at your pitch. If you're a fastball hitter and he's a fastball pitcher, sit on the fastball. I think it comes down to individual matchups. All right, we got 4-3 game after that 2-run home run, little weak ball, ground ball to third there, but this is a ball game all of a sudden. DeGrom was, sailing along, and not so much now. 1-run game. $16 for low A ticket tonight. That's nice. That's awesome. Thoughts on the little hair? Thoughts on the torpedo bats? Yes. So does it help? Probably a little bit. I mean, no, I have no problem with it. I think I listened to Torey Lovello talk the other day. He's former UCLA superstar. I think he coached there for a while, and he's manager of Arizona. Well, Rusty, are you still here? Manager of the D-backs out there. And he said something that I found very interesting. Smash into right field. That's probably going to be it for Jake. That's going to be a double in the right field. Misner's having a really nice year. Second hit on the day into scoring position with 2 outs. All of a sudden, we're 2 outs in the 6th inning. 5 2/3 for Jacob. And yeah, he's done. Bochy's going to get him. Real great game until this inning. 2-run bomb off the pole changes the stats and the thoughts on this one. Lovello said, hey, let the hitters get a little love here. Every advantage has been going for the pitchers for years. I think I would agree. I think Glory Quest, I think that it's probably much ado about nothing. It probably doesn't give them the advantage that people want to think. And if it does, so what? It's within the rules. Change the rules. In golf, you can't use, there's technology that gets in the way and they don't let them do everything. But I don't think we have any evidence at all that it's going to change the game other than the first day we heard about it. The Yankees hit 27 home runs. And that's funny because the bat's been around, since 2019, I think, in the majors. People have been using it in the majors. This hasn't been something people talked about. So my thoughts are it's much ado about nothing, but if there's a little advantage for the hitters, good. Makes sense. Like to not see so quick of innings, give our pitchers a chance. Yeah, amen to that. Bullfighter. I'm a believer. Me too. You're talking about something on making a pitcher work. Yep, I agree. I'm an aggressive guy in general. When I played, again, I'm 55, old fat guy now, but when I played, I would often be the leadoff hitter. And so I believed that it was my job to go deep into a count. That said, I think the aggressive, in everything, in life and in baseball, in everything almost, being aggressive is the way to go. And let's be real. You don't want to be hitting behind in the count. So Corey Seager, get the first one you can drive, right? There's a lot of, I'll say math and psychology behind that. Yeah, Jock has one. Berger ordered one and said he was going to wait like 20 days until he was more comfortable with it, I think is how he said it. They went to the bullpen. Jacob Webb's in. So I gotta be honest with you, it looked like Sporzy there, and then they didn't go back to his face, and well, he looks like Spores a little bit. I mean, it's not. I get it, but well, to our point, this game is too close. Yeah, there's Russ. He's back. Rangers are next to last. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's really early, but yeah, and that's an interesting point too. There's a difference between patience. So Wade Boggs. I know Rusty loved Wade Boggs, so I'm going to talk Wade Boggs here. Would you have rather Wade Boggs done what he did? Tremendous career, walked a lot of hits, elite, or pull those numbers back a little bit and hit 20 bombs a year, which he could do. I think B. That's hard to say on Wade because one of the best hitters ever. But I mean, Ichiro, elite, one of the best players ever. Could have hit 20, 25 a year. I think the math bears out that going deep a little bit is a little better. Stranning Smith on there, yeah. You were right, Glory Quest. He just did. He gone now, yeah. Hey, come on, Jake. That was a good game. Was it? Stats will not bear out as good and as dominant as he was until that last inning. And let's be real, this much more that away, it's just a strike. So it's a game of inches, they say. 127 people here total, 10 on YouTube, 117 on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. 7-hitter Curtis Mead is up. First guy out of the pen, Webb out for the good guys. 2 outs, top of 6, tying run on second. We got a good ball game. Blast into the gap. That's going to score the tying run and put him in scoring position. That's a double. Leote scoops it up, but Mead will cruise into second with that cruise missile into right field. Curtis Mead ties it up. Jacob deGrom will not be getting the win as they show him on RSN. His first hit of the season knocks Jacob deGrom's win right out of back of his baseball card. We're tied 4-4 with 2 outs on the top of the 6th. Dang it. We strand a guy in third. Ball hits a foul pole. The guy gets on second, knock him in, and all of a sudden this game is different. That's baseball, right? Mangum, not Magnum PI, up to bat. 8-hitter, 0 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, base hit here. We'll put the Rays ahead. Sure, that's what I think too. It's not like any rules were broken. It's just been in the news a lot. Yeah, I mean, very new game. Yeah, I think just a chance to. I mean, people are talking about it. I can tell you the next day, my son-in-law was we were exchanging kiddos, grandkids coming to us, and that was the first thing out of his mouth. He actually waited for me to come downstairs to talk to me about it. The talk radio was talking about it, the Twitter versus or the X verse or whatever was talking about it. Starting to rain here in Fort Worth. Weather segment, getting dark, starting to rain. But I think it'll fade away. Webb not looking real good. 3-1 pitch here, 2 outs. Go ahead, run on second. Little tapper down the first base line, gonna go foul, 3-end. DeGrom leaves 5 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 3 strikeouts, 2 bombs, both to right field, 1 off the foul pole. 8 hits. Loses ERA to 3.38 on the very young season. Through 82 pitches, 61 for strikes. No walks. Let's be real. We're going to take that. Is it his top of the... He's going to make that play. All right. F5 and got inning. Is that Jacob's best start? No, it's not. But is it winnable? Yeah. This is not a DeGrom didn't do it day. This is a we need to score more than 4 day. And one of these teams is going to score more than 4 and win this game. Let's hope it's us. I'm hot. All right, I got my fan on. That's way better. It was freaking roasting in here. My wife turned on the heater, which I thought would be off for the year, but it was well, let's do another weather report. Still getting dark, still raining outside. Freaking hot in my room. Now let's do a reset. 130 people total, 11 on YouTube. My name is Jeff. Your name is whatever your name is. Maybe Jeff. Probably not. You can follow me over on X at Jeff Bates on X. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which would make me happy. At the Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. You like reading? Cool. More people should. The Batesball Report over on Substack. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check my fantasy league. Playing a couple fantasy leagues this year, a little different than years past. The main league that well, there's 2. Let's just be real. One is all Texas Rangers. My team's horrible. I'm in last place, I think. And one is what I'm calling Creator Wars. Podcasters, YouTubers, ex-creators who talk baseball online. I'm trying to see who this is. Yuseta in for Tampa. Jock up to bat for the good guys. Quickly 0-2 to Jock. And we'll save my silly fantasy team for in between innings. Wow, Jock looks like me. Swing and a miss, no chance. And went out in the bottom of 6. Our 4 hitters looking horrible. That brings up Dolly, our 5 hitter. One of my dog. Man, that was a really bad swing. He keeps stuff showing up. Dolly's 0 for 1 on the day. Went out in the bottom of 6. We're tied at 4. Oh, got Dolly on the hand. Looked like he got his right hand. Boy, that happens a lot. I get it. They pitch him inside. So he's looking at this. Is that the hamate? Is that the hamate that we're talking about? Doesn't mean that's where he hit. Let's see where he got hit. Fastball. That was just way in. It just kept diving in on him more. Got him right here. Right before that bone that protrudes, it looks like to me. Maybe even a little under. Some of you are watching, I understand. Some of you are just watching me. Hopefully he's okay. Would call that the lower wrist. They're calling it the upper forearm on the broadcast. Whatever. He looks okay, and ouch. Jake Berger. Oh, Dolly's running. Yeah, easy. Dolly, when asked about goals this year, said 40-30, and then said no, maybe 50-30. And he stole that base pretty easy. I'll tell you, I haven't seen, other than JT Realmuto, a lot of catchers coming even close to getting runners this year. I think that we have 1 year of that new rule thrown over to first, and I think that the art of playing defense against the base running has left the building. Whatever, we got one out. We got a man in scoring position, 1-1 count 2. Jake Berger, who went deep already tonight. 3-run blast in the first inning. The Rangers scored 4 in the first and have not scored a run since. It's going to be an F8. I doubt it moves Odolia on. He could go, but he shouldn't. And he's not. 2 outs now. Never make the third out at third base. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th. Base hit by Josh Smith will almost assuredly score Doley from second. Yeah, Glory Quest, right? Those bats going, babies. Gloria, I am with you. Although I was thinking that. I almost did Bronco, Mustang, Pony Power. I could have went left for me, right to my window, but it's raining a little bit. But I thought about it because I like the real, not that this is real. But then I went right to my fan instead. Did they walk him? Higgy's up, first and second now. I guess they walked him. Yeah, they hit him again. Yeah. Let's see Spinny commit. Yeah. It'll be nice. But it won't be him. It'll be Higgy. Spinny with a massive lead over at first. Higgy with a massive foul ball. Florida 79-73 over Auburn, if you care. I do not. Haven't watched 1 minute of the tourneys. Higgy, the 8-hitter's 0 for 2. 0-1 count. 2 outs here. Bottom of 6. We're 4-4. First and second. First guy out of the pen for Tampa. Uceta. Six four. Ground ball to shortstop, 6-4. We are still tied through 6. Crew's out. They'll be pushing the dirt around. Let's check out Content Creator Wars. Do you care? You may or you may not care, but you can hit the right buttons. Again, I am in 2 fantasy leagues this year. One is X, Texas Ranger fans. Texas Ranger fans that I follow or follow me over on X. This one is the Content Creator Wars. In the vein of Tout Wars, people who create, write articles, do podcasts, do videos, whatever, in the baseball fantasy realm. Yeah, right. Anyway, and I'm up 7-0. Week 1. I'm playing Oakland's #1 beer vendor. He was an Oakland A's creator. Is a vendor. He does vend in and around the Oakland area. And I just liked his content last year, and the A's were leaving. I wanted to have an A's person. So I'm up 7-3, which doesn't make me sad. Look at the top right. You can see runs. I'm up by 7. Home runs by 7. RBIs by 16, 17. Steals by 5. Average by 58. So I've got a run of the offense, 5-0 right there. That's pretty good. He's got me on wins by 4. I got him on saves by 5. So honestly, I'm in real good shape. Offensively, he could score and catch me in runs. He's not going to catch me anywhere else. And he's not going to catch me in saves. So I'm not losing. I've got 5 points right there. He's got me in saves by 4. Strikeouts is tight. Well, it was tight. Looks like he's got somebody throwing tonight because I was tight. Now he's up by 21. I'll check that out in a minute. He's got me in ERA, and I've got him in whip now. So something flipped there. Let's see. So pitching for him tonight is Bassett. 4 2/3 of clean innings so far. Brady Singer, he had a great first start, but there you go. 5 innings tonight. And the Reds got him. And I don't think I have anybody going today. I mean, I saw Scott got a save. Yep, Tanner Scott got a save. I don't think I have any starters going tonight. He's got an open spot, and I've got an open spot. Spencer Strider pitching. So I like my chances to get the win there. It's the content wars. It's for people who create baseball content. It's kind of fun. And that's enough of that for now. All right, Caballero is up. He's the 9-hitter. Webb's still in. Got an 0-2 count on Caballero. A little ground ball. Might have hit his foot. Yeah, I think it did because nobody's running. Yeah. JJ currently playing in Frisco for people who care. I care. I think he's eligible to come off the IL on Tuesday. I wouldn't swear to that, but I believe that. Yeah, it hit off his foot. I believe that's the situation. So Josh should be back. Again, I think we're in Chicago. I'm sure he will make the flight up to the Midwest with the boys. 10 people here live on YouTube, 128 watching on X / I used to be known as Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. Got individualized socks. Those are sweet. You can follow me on Twitter at Jeff Bates on X. You can follow me on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. You can follow the Rangers, just by typing in the Rangers. And you can follow Jose Caballero's toe by just looking at the screen. Looks like his foot, ankle, toe is hurt. No balls, 2 strikes. He's 0-2 on the day. Their 9-hitter Caballero against Webb, who's in for. Well, he didn't finish the first inning he was in, but he's in for his second inning. Smash to the left. Yes, Wyatt gets there, F7. That could have been trouble. Wyatt had a position well and had a nice jump, made a play look pretty easy. First out, top of 7. If you haven't already, let me know where you're watching it. I think everyone who's live and is actively chatting has told me. But if I missed it or you missed it, let me know where you're tuning in from. Got 2 people at a ball game right now, one in Globe Life Field and one at a single A stadium, which is freaking awesome. One in the snow in Lubbock, one in the heat in Peoria, Arizona. And I think that's awesome. Johnny Diaz is 0 for 1. He's the leadoff hitter for the bad guys tonight. Four-seamer at 94 from Webb. Gotta be honest, I thought that was going to be a fair ball down the line. Looks like it was foul. My screen isn't very big because of what I'm doing. So I miss, just like the home run, I misdiagnose balls down the line, it seems. And that one I thought was going to slide in for a double. I'm happy to be wrong there. And it's time to open the cheese curls because I'm hungry. How are your subs growing on YouTube and X? I'm happy. I would always want more. I'll show you here in a minute. Swing and a miss for the second out. All right, let's start on YouTube. So, So 21. Oh, am I doing this wrong? 2,114 now on YouTube. More importantly, how's it going lately, you said? So in the last 28 days, they're taking out Webb, by the way, so we got a little break. Bringing in is that Milner, the lefty. Garcia. Oh, that's Garcia. Thank you. Yeah. In the last 28 days, 25,000 views. Look at 317 hours of watch time. You can see the big dip yesterday because I didn't go live. You can see where I started to go to live. Kind of funny. Plus 66 subscribers in the last 28 days, which is 15 more than usual. So obviously with the start of the season, you know, being a baseball channel is going to tick up a little bit. But X. So they don't give you as many cool analytics on X. You only get them if you're premium. Okay, so it's got impressions. 83,000 to well today being the day that ended at I guess 6 p.m. Right? How many followers? I don't even know. I don't think it tells me. Here we go. New follows. Okay. So this is a little bit it sounds better than it is. So like when I say today, that's the time that ended at 6 p.m. So I added 16 today. I added 58 a few days ago. But here's the thing. That doesn't matter because do they show you the unfollows? Oh, here you go. This is a better one to show you. So follows over time. So I have it on the week, right? So the blue is how many people who added you, followed you, but the red is how many left. And so that's bots, people who just are following you to get a follow back. There's a lot of that on X, just stuff like that. So every follower. So let's be real. If you're talking about growth on X, the only follows, the only impressions, the only view time that matters, is verified followers. People get mad at that. Rusty, have a great night, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good night. Thank you. Verified followers who watch your stuff, the only thing they pay on. 2-0 pitch from Garcia to low. Now it's 2-1. So anyway, but you ask about follows. So like so 58 followed me on that day, 15 left me. Today again that ended at 6. 16 followed me, 13 left me. So what was that +3? So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Thanks for asking. I like it. Was that strike 3? Yep. No, I guess not. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to not Nathaniel Lowe. He's 1 for 3 on the day against Garcia. Sweeper, slider, wide 87. It's got a 3-2 count. I'm way behind in chat. Garcia coming in. Yep. He's in now. Tough home run. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get caught up in chat after this. 3-2 pitch, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 7, little pop up. That will get us out of the inning. Clean in the 7th. Nice inning by Garcia. We will go to the bottom of 7th, and we will need some runs. We got 9 outs. They got 6 outs left. Let's get it done, fellas. Cronus just hit 2 homers. I got bored for pulling out of the homer. What? I got bored for pulling out the homer chain and ringing the cowbells. Bored or booed? Did you get booed at the game? Or are you bored? I know I'm a little weird on this, but they're going to do the God Bless America, and I'm going to be quiet and listen. Little baby wearing a Giants jersey. Amen, baby, amen. Love me from America. Baseball RV Life. Why can't I see chat? I don't know. You tell me. You should. I'm not on your device, so I don't know. Season will help grow, but yeah, thanks. I'm just having fun. I do want to grow. I already said goodbye to Rusty. Hope he heard me say goodbye back. Josh Young, 2-run single. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you got booed. So why'd you get booed? You pulled out. Crawdads just hit 2 homers, and I got booed pulling out the homer chain. Oh, because you're not in Hickory. That's fun. That's fun. $142 people here. $11 on YouTube, 131 total. My name is Jeff Bates. Your name is probably not Jeff Bates. You can follow me on X at Jeff Bates on X. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Texas Clubhouse. You can follow me over on Substack, The Batesball Report. We did do a super chat goal again. 5. We'll get you a post-game Q&A. There you go. What happened? What happened, William? Best salty snack on the planet right here. Hot honey. Yes, you can call me that. Love it. Rays bring in a lefty. Bochy counters with Kevin Pillar. So this is Mason Montgomery, no relation that I'm aware of to Jordan. Kevin Pillar now slots into the 9 hole for Leote. Pillar hasn't got a lot of at-bats on the year, but he's hitting 500. Four-seam fastball, 98 in on the hands. That was kind of filthy. We're tied 4-4. All the Rangers runs came in the first inning. A solo home run by Simeon, 3-run blast by Western Megan Cheeseburger. Pillar with a base hit. Get in there. Yeah. A little dunk over the shortstop's head. Down the left field line. Pillar's up over 500. Yeah, he does, Glory. Not sure close everything and reopen. Yeah, that's what I do when something. You know, I had no audio earlier, and I just had to do that. I don't know. Like turn on the off and on switch, I guess, right? A little deucing on the hands. The aforementioned Marcus Simeon up. Man on this time. Solo home run would be a 2-run blast here if he could lift one out. Bochy makes Bochy look good. Bochy is brilliant. We are lucky to watch Bochy do what he does. Anyway, bottom of 7, lefty in for Marcus. I like his chances here. Of course, Seager. They wanted to get Leote turned around and or move Pillar in, I guess. I think Montgomery's mostly in for Seager. Simeon being a righty, and then behind it, of course, Wyatt being a righty. And then Jock at the hole also a lefty. So I guess the 2-4. You have the 9-2-4s lefties. I guess it makes sense the more I think about it. Four-seamer at 100 up and away. 0-2 pitch. Muscled up at 100, but it's a 1-2 pitch now coming at Marcus. Slider is toes almost 90. All the way, still 1-2. And Marcus takes the walk back. Strike 3. Swing and miss. Brings up Seager, lefty on lefty here. The stream is a little over 2 hours, meaning the game is just about 2 hours. It's still a nice pace. Went out bottom of 7. A 1 pitch coming to Corey. Corey looked fooled there. Slider did not go. 1-1. Another weather check. Still dark. More dark. Less rain, less hot in my office. Runners going. I'm barely breathing. Yeah, baby. Pilar, I think he had it steal early in the season. Pilar steals it. Bad throw, bounces in the center, and he's to third. 1 out, and now just a fly ball. Wild pitch pass ball. Balk. Dog runs onto the field. Morgana comes back. Any of those things will score a run. Anybody here old enough to know who Morgana is? Morgana. Pilar does a little do-si-do around the bounced throw and what was that? Shortstop, I guess, right? 1 out, man on third, 2-1 pitch to Corey. Ooh, little slider. Looked like something Corey might like there, but he was sitting fastball, obviously. 2-2. Pilar is moving. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Exactly. 2-2 pitch. Corey swings and misses an 89-mile-per-hour slider. Doesn't look real good, to be honest. I think this Montgomery's pretty good, what little I'm seeing there. That will bring up the right-handed Wyatt Langford now. Probably has a better shot than the lefty Seager. Yeah, that's a pretty wicked slider there from Montgomery to Siegs. Wyatt Langford. Swing miss. What's TLC yesing about? Got a clue? Wyatt again. Something good's going to happen. Everybody's telling me about yes and Wyatt. I guess Wyatt. Is Wyatt going deep? Wow. Are you guys that ahead of me? TLC said yes a while ago. Now Glory's saying Woot Wyatt. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Jonah Heim on deck. It's the lefty. Yeah. So I guess TLC and Glory are good 30 seconds ahead of me. Wyatt freaking Langford takes the lefty deep over the left field wall. Kind of a wall scraper, but deep enough. 2-run blast. 2-run lead for the good guys. Wyatt Langford. Man, I love that guy. I love Wyatt Langford. Well, good pitch. I mean, not great pitch, but not a horrible pitch. Not center cut. Down, little in. Didn't see the miles per hour, to be honest. Wyatt just lifts it. That was first row. Wasn't a wall scraper. Excuse me. Yep, TLC, you're right. Yeah. So TLC said yes a good 45 seconds early. He's actually at the game. 111 mile per hour home run. Nice. Oh, hit the wrong way. Jonah's up now. He's another right-handed hitter. He's a switch hitter, but he'll hit right-handed against the lefty. So he's in for, I guess, yeah, he's in for Jock Peterson, who they're showing right here. Leaving Jock in, no, leaving, geez, I can't talk. Leaving Heim in as the DH here. I don't know their bullpen, but clearly they're thinking this at bat and a second one. Well, at least this at bat are against the lefty. I don't know who our emergency catcher is. I guess you leave Heim in now. And if we lost Higgy to an injury or whatever, you would just lose the DH, which isn't so horrible. Good guys 6, bad guys 4. Bottom of 7. Wyatt Langford did a 2-run bomb. Give the Rangers the lead. Jacob did lose the lead. He was ahead early. Gave up a couple hits, including a ding off the Chick-fil-A pole out in right field. Not giving everyone free Chick-fil-A. Yeah, but he's in the game too. But I guess you could do that, right? I was trying to think of guys on the bench, but I guess you're right. I'm sure Smitty could do it. Heim strikes out. Doesn't look very happy about it. But that's a big inning. That's a big blast from Wyatt Langford. Soon to be everybody's favorite Texas Rangers. I guess it didn't quite get in the front row, but whatever. Wyatt looks like he was a little surprised. Whatever. 2-run blast, 6-4. Good guys through 7. Going to the top with 8. Tampa Bay losing by 2. This is a bullpen game now. And this is what I said earlier. It wasn't a Jacob deGrom thing. Are we happy with Jacob deGrom? We're unhappy? We should be happy with Jacob deGrom. He didn't get lit up. A 4 spot is not that bad. The Rangers need to score better than 4, and they did. They have. They've got 6. Can our bullpen hold it? I suspect, yes. I like where we're at. We threw 7, right? Am I crazy? Are we through 7? Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Yeah, we're through 7. So I guess Garcia's already been out. We're probably looking at Martin and Jackson. By the way, Jackson, I think, leads the league, right, in saves with 4. Good chance he could get his 5th tonight. I was loading up on Langford rookie cards during preseason until others started copying me. Well, yeah, you and everybody, right? I think that there was no way to get in early on Wyatt Langford's cards. Like, before he had been in the major leagues, his rookie cards were in the, the good ones were in the hundreds of dollars. Let's look it up. Let's go to eBay. Wyatt Langford rookie. And nowadays there's a quazillion rookie cards. I understand that, but what's his best rookie card? Wyatt. He's a Bauman, right? So the Bauman's best. You're looking at $700. Sheesh. All right, I'm typing in Wyatt Langford rookie Bauman auto. I'll pull it up for you guys too. Chris Martin in the game, by the way. Geez, first pitch 1 out, foul pop art. My gosh, Berger makes the play. 6-4 good guys. Martin in, already an out for us. I accept. Chris Martin. Here's Jerusalem Bells as he throws strike 1 to the 4-hitter. Miranda, this is the little weasel who hit the ball off the foul pole. Let's check out the Wyatt Langford rookie cards real fast. And I look away and get the second out quickly. I don't know what happened. I think it was an F7. I'm not really sure. Whatever. That brings up Jansen with 2 outs. 4 pitches, 2 outs for Chris Martin. Likes here in the Jerusalem Bell. Maybe we should just wait for it in between innings. Here's the first pitch to the catcher. Cutter at 92 for strike 1. In between innings, we will talk about the Wyatt Langford rookie card, and I will get caught up in chat. One pitch to Jansen. Cutter away 92, 2-1. Foul ball. So anyway, 2023 Bauman draft Chrome prospect, PSA 10, $400. Bauman best Wyatt Langford shackled auto 675. I mean, these are just too much already. I mean, obviously now we're a year in, but they right off the bat, they were really high. I don't have anything good. Strike 3, swing and a miss for Martin. Boy, this guy is unbelievable. Rangers head to the bottom of the 8, up 2, 6-4. Texas only has 4 hits on the day, but they got 6 runs. Yep, a 9 hits, only 4 runs. That's pretty freaking awesome. So anyway, my point has been made. You know, the Wyatt Langford rookie cards were instantly too expensive for anybody but an investor or a speculator. That's kind of a bummer. I'm sure I'll pick one up at some point. No, I'm not. I don't buy modern cards as much as most people. I still collect. I'm looking at the wall. I'm looking at 77 tops and 56 tops and a 58 or 59 tops, excuse me, 63 tops. So yeah, what is that? A 54 Bauman. I like the old stuff. Frankly, you can buy the old stuff for cheaper than you can buy most of the new stuff now. I got a Bauman 50s Jim Gilliam coming. I paid less than $4 for, including shipping. And I know he's not a big star, but he was somebody that I follow. All right, let's get back to this. Explain why Pilar isn't starting. Well, Leote. I mean, Leote's going to start against righties, and Pilar's going to start against lefties. Bases loaded for the Crawdads. Nice. Just walked in around. Okay. They are batting. Cool. I think Happy, he pitched a good game. A couple soft hits and 2 home runs, but yeah, he pitched good. There's still a lot of 24 Series 2 cards on the shelf. Still can find them. Yeah, I just don't buy the new stuff. I like the Tops Now stuff, which I've said on this show before, showing the home run 23-degree launch angle for Wyatt with 369 feet. They're showing that on the broadcast now. You know, I'll buy some, but I currently own no 2025 cards. I got Piles cards here. I mean, I like different stuff. Here, we'll play a game. What year is this card? And what's wrong with the printing? Talk about a miscut, right? What year is this card? And I got no prize for you. Well, let me know if you know. All right. Back to the ball game. Bottom of the 8th. Good guys up 6-4. Adolis El Bombi Garcia. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a stolen base. Kelly in for the Rays. 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. Dolly blasts one hard and wide. Very foul for strike 2. One of my favorite pickups is a complete set of 81 uncut. Nice. Uncut sheets. That's cool. Your birth year. That makes me feel old. 81. So, boy, 1981 was the year Tops had competition. Fleer came out. Donruss came out. I just picked up a Fleer 81 set the other day. Thought it was here. I'd show you, but it's not. Where is it? Maybe it's downstairs. I was pretty Tops. Blast up. Got to be out, right? Oh, that's because it's the little screen. F7. Dolly. Thought he had one there. Jacobs got a 3-run blast earlier in the day. It's coming up. I thought Dolly got that. Again, my screen's little. I'm doing this, and I got that, and whatever. Anyway, 1981 was the year they got a little competition. Fleer came out with their set. They spelled Fernando name wrong. It pissed me off. Donruss, I didn't like the thinness of that first year, so I was Tops. I've come to enjoy the older stuff a little bit now. I was starting to get out then. I'm older than you. You're born in 81. You're 11 years younger than me then. I started collecting hard in 77. My 77 set that I'm working on is right there. And I stayed pretty heavy into it until probably 86 is when I started to go, come on, too much. And 89 when Upper Deck came out, I really liked that product, but it was really 89 was probably the last year I collected the new stuff every year. Didn't like what came out in 90. Haven't really liked a lot since. I'm vintage. I do collect the Tops Now stuff. And I do like the archive stuff, right? Because I like vintage. Next year, the archives will be 77, so that'll be fun. I'm sorry, the heritage. I said archives, I meant heritage. I like those both sets. So, but and very honestly, there's just too much. There's too many. It's too speculative now. went to my first card show in decades in the off season, and I loved it, and I was happy, and it was a lot of strike three on the sinker down to Jake Berger for round number 2. I was happy that there wasn't just modern, but I like the old stuff. Yeah, he's a little short there. Talk about feeling old when I look at the roster. Yeah, right. Baseball RV life. My first card I ever saw where the guy was born. How do I say this? The first player card that I ever saw where the guy was younger than me was in 1989 top Steve Avery. And a draft pick card, maybe? Hope I have that right. And it's just crazy. They're not getting younger. We're getting older, buddy. Every year the rookies are 22 and 23 and 24. Every year the cheerleaders. Every year the college football players. We get a year every year. It's kind of crazy. Smitty up. Smashes them in on the hands there on an 88-mile-per-hour cutter. Still 2-2. This is wild. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes count. Rangers up by 2. 9 of you here on YouTube. 153 total between X and YouTube. I'm glad you guys are all here. Oof, thought that was strike 3. 92-mile-per-hour fastball. A little bit up out of the zone according to the umpire. And we are 3-2 with 2 outs to Josh Smith here in the bottom of the 8th. Good guys up by 2 runs, 6-4. Smitty checks and holds according to the umpire. And that's ball 4. Smith goes to second. Likely going to run here. Higgy. And then what? It'd be Pilar behind him, right? Excuse me. Well, it'd be nice to add a run. I mean, a 2-run lead is nice. 3-run lead is quite a bit more. Yashioka. 4 for 3 on the night. Ground ball up the middle, 6-4. That will end it. Luke Jackson leads the league in saves, coming in to get his 5th. Good guys, 6, bad guys, 4. We got Rays, we got Rangers. We got the top of the 9th coming. My name is Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. You can follow me on Substack, the Batesball Report. Simeon led off the game for the Rangers with a solo bomb. Jake Berger hit a 3-run bomb. That was it for quite a while. So Wyatt Langford went deep for a 2-run blast, giving the Rangers 6. Tampa Bay came back to tie the Rangers 4-4. Brandon Lau hit a home run. Also, Aranda hit a home run off the Chick-fil-A fair pole to get him to 4-4. But again, Langford took it to 6-4 with his 2-run bomb. Jacob deGrom started the game for the Rangers. He went 5 2/3. Gave up 4 earned runs, including that bomb off the foul pole. 2 home runs, 82 pitches, 61 for strikes, 5 2/3. I think I already mentioned. Webb's been in, Garcia's been in, Martin's been in, Jackson's coming in. Clean slate for the Pen so far. Taj Bradley went 5 innings, 4 earned runs, struck out 7, walked 4, gave up 2 hits. Got to be honest, the stats look better than what my eyeball said. Uceta came in, was clean, but then Montgomery gave up 2, including that Wyatt home run. Kelly gave up nothing in his 1 inning. And that's pretty much the ball game so far. Tampa versus the good guys, my Rangers. If you're a fantasy guy, you might want to know that Pilar has a steal. Doley has a steal. I guess Pilar's was his first. I thought he had one. Oh, and Smith has a steal too. Smitty and Garcia both have 2 now on the very young season. Astros last. Well, we'll do the scores here in a minute. We're the bottom of the ninth. We certainly didn't get to 5 super chats. We didn't get to any super chats. So that's okay. We just won't do the Q&A, but we will do the score check around the league here once the game ends, and hopefully it'll end quickly with a quick 1, 2, 3. Luke Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo! Inning. 6-4, good guys. Let's go. Bottom of 9. Slider in and slicing into Wyatt Langford's glove out in left field. Could have been a hit. Might have been a double if they were positioned poorly and he played poorly, but Wyatt got over there and made that play a little pretty easy. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good guys, 2 outs away from winning the ball game. Yep, Luke Jackson, baby. Saw Miss Jackson. Ooh. I need to get that audio, huh? Wow, I'm way behind. 1-2 pitch, or 1-1 pitch, excuse me. Another fly ball out to Wyatt. Wyatt not letting the other people play. Another F7. We got 2 outs already. Ooh, and the pretty girls with the pretty hats are happy. 6-4, good guys. 2 outs. Luke Jackson's got the 8. And if he needs him, the 9 inners. Nice to have some speed in the outfield. Right? And when we get Carter, well, he'll be back. He'll be out in center field here at some point. Be even quicker. All right, we got 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Good guys up by 2. Fans on their feet. I am not sad at all. DeGrom will not get the win, but it's going to get a lot of praise for a nice game pitched. If we can finish this win, 8-hitter Mangum gets behind 0-1 on the deuce. Little ground ball on the curveball and or slider. Simeon tosses it with his glove, flies it up high into the air. Berger dives to save it, kicks the ball boy, kicks somebody to save it from going into the dugout. It's actually a nice play, saves a base. 2 outs. The tying run's going to come to bat now. Honestly, that base doesn't mean a whole lot, but I'm glad he made the play. Marcus tried to flip it with his glove, stay in the glove too long. Looked like a Ray guy punt for a second there. Berger makes a nice play. Keep it out of the bullpen, or out of the dugout, excuse me. It says sorry to somebody who he slid right into. Berger just being a nice guy. 7 of you here on YouTube, 153 total on X. We're almost done. When the game ends, which hopefully will be here shortly, Rangers winning, of course. I'll go and do the scores really quickly. We didn't hit the super chat goal of 5 to do the Q&A. That's okay. We'll do the scores throughout the day. Then I'm going to head downstairs and get a little dinner. Morel's up 308 on the year. Fastball down the middle, right down the tube, 4-seamer. Looks like he's taking a strike. Down by 2, probably should. 95 miles per hour, 0-1 pitch. Christopher Morel, big prospect for the Cubbies. Oh, hey, we got a super chat. Thank you, Glory. Last year. And, oh, there we go. This is going to be it. Pop up right up the chute. He says he wants it, but Smitty calls him off. And the good guys take the win 6-4. Thank you so much. Glory Quest. Thank you so much for the super. TLC says 1, 2, 3. I guess that meant the inning there. I should have looked. I usually try to look away in the bottom of the night so I don't see what people are saying. Thank you for this. I used second super chat from you, right? Didn't you super chat me the other night? Glory Quest, my friend. Thank you so much. You made it even better. Thanks for a fun baseball chat. No, thank you. If you're not here, I'm just talking to myself like a lunatic. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's check the scores. First, this one, 6-4, good guys like we talked about. The win will go to Garcia. He's now 1-0. He only pitched 1/3 of an inning, 6 pitches, 3 for strikes, and you get the win. Thank you so much. Hold for Martin. It's his 4th, Jackson's 5th save. I saw that the Rangers lead the league in both holds and saves going into today, and I probably extend that lead, right? One more hold, and I guess, does Webb get a blown save? Do we care? Montgomery with the loss. Whatever. It is what it is. We already called these out, but I'll tell you again. Simeon homered, Berger homered, Lowe for them homered, Aranda homered for them. Me doubled to center, scored a couple. Langford 2-run blast. That's the big stuff. I told you about the steals. Doley, Smitty. Who's the other one? Oh, and Pilar. If you're a fantasy person, there you go. Let's check the other scores, shall we? Blue Jays 2-0 lead in New York against the Mets. We're in the bottom of the 7 out there. Bases loaded for the Mets. 2 outs, so they're down by 2, but they got a chance to score some there. Through 8, the Reds, who can't score against us, but they can score against Milwaukee, up 10-7. They lost like 47 games in a row, 1-0, including 2 to us. Now it's 10-7 in Milwaukee going into the 9th inning. Bottom of the 8th in Atlanta, Miami up 4-0 against the Braves. They got their first win last night. The Braves did, but looks like they're in trouble there in Atlanta against the lowly Marlins. End of 5 in Colorado. A's, ATH, I don't remember who that was. A's down 3-1. I think it's snowing there. At least it was earlier. Tampa 2, Seattle, San Francisco tied at 0. Finals. White Sox lost in Detroit 7-2. The Astros lost in Minnesota 6-1. San Diego lost to the Cubbies 7-1. Nationals at home beat the D-backs 4-3. Yankees trounced the Pirates 10-4. Dodgers continued their winning ways. Sasaki looked real good. They win 3-1. Baltimore up 8-1 over Kansas City. That's the final. Postponed the Cardinals in Boston. Later today, Cleveland in Anaheim. Shut down the broadcast, so that's not my way. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody, especially Glory Quest. $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Again, never expected, always appreciated. Love the love. Do not put up the super chat goal, and I will continue to do that until we hit that. But nobody, please ever feel like you need to, but it means a lot. Thank you so much, Glory Quest. I appreciate the love. Bronco Mustang Pony says hello. Wouldn't call him AM. Amen to that. Still here. I'm glad you're here. Yes. Clash XP ball game. Yeah, baby. Welcome in. I'm glad you are here. 7-2 ain't bad. That's right. Let's check the standings real fast, and then I will bail, and we can all have a great night. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. So let's start with us. AL West. We're 7-2 now. The Angels 4-3 in second place. Then you got the Mariners at 3-5, the A's at 3-5, and the Astros at 8-5. That's nice. Other teams in the AL with 2 losses. Well, there's just one. The Yankees. Teams with 3 losses. The Blue Jays and the Rays have 4 now. And then in the West, the Angels and the Mariners. Do we care about the NL? We should. Phillies are 6-2, leading their division. Central's led by the Cubs at 7-4. Dodgers are 9-1. Giants 6-1. Padres 7-2. D-backs 5-4. That's pretty nuts. I think that's it. I think we're done. Let me get caught up in chat. Remind you who I am and what we're doing here, and we'll say goodnight. God bless to you, Glory Quest. I appreciate you. Rangers win. Jeff goes live every day. I didn't go yesterday. I should be there tomorrow. I'm not going into church again tomorrow. I have to go into work, but I'm pretty sure that it'll bring me home in plenty of time. I do have it scheduled. I'm a church-going guy, but I haven't been going lately. We got a work thing. We'll fix that, but we'll get back to that. But hopefully the church won't get in the way of it too much either. Why am I telling you all this? Do you guys care about this? I will be live tomorrow. Almost assuredly, it is scheduled. Wild West Rangers. Wild West. You have to appreciate them winning these close games. Amen. Considering 2023, that yep. Somebody said the other day, a season generally goes how you're going to win those close games, the 1-run games. And so far, so good, right? It was a blowout or an L. Yeah, I agree. Amen to that. Amen to that. Amen to you guys. Again, thank you so much. Whether you're Glory Quest and you gave me a super chat, you're one of the couple members we have, you're brand new here, or even if you hated my dang guts, it means a lot that you spend a little bit of your Saturday night with me. Go Rangers. The stream has been about 2.5 hours. The game was about 2 and 10, I guess. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this way more than I thought I would. Not that I didn't think I would like it, but I'm liking it a lot. And it's because of you guys. And again, I'm just a crazy guy, right? If I'm talking to myself. So thank you. I appreciate you. Time for a rocker rebound. Yeah, right. I mean, this stuff can be real. Oh, yeah, I didn't finish, right? What set was that card from? I recognized it, but I couldn't place it. This is a 1970 Topps. Miscut big time. That's a Padre. One of the things that I like about it is this is a 1970 Topps card. So it's taking the picture in 69, right? That was the first year of both the Padres and who else? I'm embarrassed that I can't remember. Hey, Google, what 2 teams started Major League Baseball in 1969?
According to Wikipedia, the league Leagues agreed and moved expansion up to 1969, with the House putting one of its new franchises in Kansas City, Missouri. Ewing Puffman won the bidding for that franchise, naming it the Kansas City Royals after the local American Royal Livestock Show. The other L team was awarded to Seattle, Washington.
Hey, Google, what teams? No, that's not right. Hold on.
I try to follow all teams in all sports. It's exhausting.
You didn't hear that? That's funny. So in 69, the Kansas City Royals. What? And the Seattle Pilots. It was the Expos. Okay. The Expos and the Padres. Okay. So I guess there was just 4 teams. I got confused there. So in the NL was the Expos and the Padres. All of that to say the Padres, it was their first year. And so that card, that picture was taken in the first year of the Padres' existence. I grew up in San Diego, so I knew they started in 69. And I don't know why I couldn't think of the Expos, but that's what happened. Yeah, that's 1970s miscut card. I like it because it's so miscut and it's in such nice shape other than that, right? Like I mean, look at the corners. I mean, they're pretty sharp, right? And it's 1970, but it's so miscut. I don't know. It just, when I was a little boy, my mom, she got me a box of cards. She got it at a swap meet or something. I'm not really sure where she got it. And it was from 1970. And it had a ton of 1970 tops, like hundreds. Stars. That card came. And it also had some basketball cards. This is crazy, guys. If you're a collector and you like old stuff, this is insane. So I have some old sets. And I'm going to tell you about a basketball set that I have. I only have one set of basketball cards. It's 69-70 tops. Those were the big ones. That was the last card, I think, of Wilt Chamberlain, but more importantly, it was the rookie card of who became Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lou Alcindor. He was the rookie. It was his rookie year. And that was like the first year they made some cards for a while, and they were big. Beautiful set. Bill Bradley's in there, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, I told you. Jerry West. Just such an amazing set. So I own that set. I have every card. I had multiples of some cards, but every single card in the set, including the Alcindor, they're not in great shape. But I have that set, and it's amazing, and so pretty cool. That's probably my second best set of the sets I collect or have collected. Neo, hey buddy, didn't know you were here. What's going on, Neo? Was there a ribbon cutting for the new restaurant? Yeah, there was. As a matter of fact, for the I don't remember what it's called. It's a little Mexican place. They were pumping the margaritas and the fajitas. Elvis Andrus and Jared Sandler were chowing down pregame. And you know what? Honestly, I might hang there. Shoot, maybe we could do a show from there. That may be fun. I've got a little pizza place not far from me that's owned by a former Ranger who I've talked to. And I'm a little too lazy, but if I get on lazy, I might talk to him about doing something out there. Good deal. I remember Nolan Ryan card from that year. That's 1970 tops. That's a good card. The 1970 tops Ryan. Shoot. Let's take a look at that. 1970 tops Ryan is a nice card. What is going on with my... Here we go. 1970. By the way, I have 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. And my grandson, one of my grandsons is named Nolan, named after you know. Check that one out. That's the one we're talking about there. 1970 tops Nolan Ryan. That one, $570 can be yours if your price is right. All right, let's keep going. El Tiempo, yeah, that's right. I wouldn't remember that, but that's what they called it. El Tiempo Cantina, a restaurant in Arlington, opened near the stadium, right across the street from what's the hotel? It's a nice hotel. I can't think of the name of the hotel, but right there, right across from Lot B, right there. You can see the lights and stuff, and yeah, I've heard good things. Weird that KC had the Royals and previously the Sacramento Kings. Bit royalty thing, yeah, right. I mean, it's a nice city. You don't like KC? It's a nice city. They said it was named after a... Hey, Google, what is the Kansas City Royals named after? It was like a stock show or something.
The Royals will play the Orioles tomorrow at 1:10 p.m.
Hey, Google, I don't care. Stop. Hey, Google, volume 8. Hey, Google, the Major League Baseball Kansas City Royals were named after what?
The American Royal Livestock Show. On the website EBSCO.com.
Hey, Google, that's enough. The American... Hey, Google, shut up. The American Royal Stock Show. Hey, Google, be quiet. Yeah, there you go. Kind of cool. The family that owned Ninfas opened it. I don't know that. Ninfas, am I saying that right? I don't know that. His second year card. Well, 68 was his rookie card. Yes. I think it's his third year card. Let me see. I think 68 is his rookie. I say I think, but I know. 69 tops. Let's look at it. Let me go back to eBay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I popped it off. So there's the 69 tops Nolan Ryan card. That's a beauty. But then if you want the rookie, you got to get a Jerry Kuzman with it. Let me get a little closer. Anyway, there you go. I don't know why that says Milton Bradley. Oh, it's not showing. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Just take me a second. There you go. So that's his rookie card, 1968 rookies. It was with Jerry Kuzman, and that is a classic card of the hobby. That's one of the best cards in the world. I don't own it. I've never owned it. I've owned a lot of good cards, but not that one. 68 tops with Kuzman, big lefty, was awesome. And Nolan Ryan, of course, he went to the Angels after he was there for the Mets. He had a lot of trouble with his control of the Mets. Was spectacular with the Angels, became the star that he was with the Angels. And then not only was he the first guy to hit 100 miles per hour that we know of, I'm sure Bob Feller did it, and others, Walter Johnson probably did it. Probably plenty of guys did it. Sad Sam McDowell, Sad Sam Jones, whatever his name was, probably did it. But Nolan Ryan, we got it 100.9 clocked. He was the first guy. Remember, he was in the Guinness Book of World Record for years on that. All the no-hitters and all that, that was awesome. But I think maybe most importantly, he was the first guy to get $1 million contract in Major League Baseball. Went to the Astros and finally made his way to the Rangers. And frankly, he's an old guy, a done guy, an over guy, and had some unbelievable years. Matter of fact, one of the best starting pitching years for the Rangers ever. And he was up over 40 years old when he did it. Amazing. Yeah, some of the great cards in the world right there. I had the 70. I don't think I had the 69, and I know I never had the 68. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Glory, what do you collect? We're going to finish up. Next time you're here, tell me what you collect. I'm going to go get some food. Braves lose again. Got to be honest. It doesn't make me sad. Doesn't make me sad at all. 3 people here still on YouTube, only 158 overall between X and YouTube. So 155 on X. Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Go Rangers. Another big win. Best record in AL. We'll be back here Sunday after church, even though I'm running into work tomorrow. And I think it's a 1:30 start. Unless the world changes between now and then, I will see you then. Thank you so much. Go to church tomorrow. Have the best weekend ever. See you next time. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. So you go.